hold on. Let me bring up my notes about.
So now that we're done with our long rest, where are we going to head now?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So you guys. You guys just witnessed a celestial combat, as well as your own battle against the vampire hordes. Nico, you are unconscious at this point.
Yep. Well, I did just ride the lightning. I mean,
as it were,
valiantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically, you didn't ride the lightning. Technically, Riven rode the lightning.
No. I clearly said it was me that was going to have to guide it down.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Mostly you got hit by a wave of pure holy energy, and that did not. You had no arcane defense against that, as Riven had just jumped ship, and that hit you. And oh no.
Kind of jamming the two north poles of the magnets together there.
Right. Yeah. So you that wave of consecrated energy washed over you, and that was a little too much for old Nico's conscience to handle. Eyes rolled up, little trickle of blood out the nose, and down he went. Boomer and Skippy and Felix fended off the vampire hordes that were rushing over the side. Skippy, just arrows flying, munitions just being lobbed out left and right.
It's a good job I've got an endless supply of arrows.
Right? Look, this is like an 80. This is like an
wait for 10,000 arrows.
Yeah, this is like an 80s action flick, right? I mean, did Rambo ever run out of bullets? No.
Not unless the plot required it.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Eventually, in the story, I'll go. Yeah, Skippy's out of arrows. Yeah. For the first time in Skippy's life, they reach down to the quiver and it's empty, and they're like, "Whoa,
shit."
Yeah.
When he goes for his gun in the market square. I've got this guy. Ah!
Right. Yeah. And so Boomer is just covered in vampire bits, because Boomer was like right up in Vampire Central. Boomer, like, you're just awash in sort of black fetid blood, just covered in bits of vampire. You've got like some fangs like sticking out of your shoulder where like something bit and you hit its head, but the fangs stuck in. And so you've got like a collection of like, you rattle when you walk just from the amount of like teeth and claws that are stuck in you.
I imagine that the mohawk is kind of tilting because of the weight of all the blood.
You would think that, but the mohawk actually grows stronger. It absorbs the blood, and it acts like Aquanet. Like, it just absorbs it and it hardens in. And now the mohawk is actually stiff with blood. Like, it's just dried on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's my pomade, right?
Right. Yeah. That's how you. Yeah. It's the pleasing scent is half the experience. Like,
nice mix of nice mix of blood and vampire dust.
Right. And so it's
I don't want now, I want vampire blood.
Yeah. The mohawk is now the more blood, the stiffer and more glorious. The more of a sheen the mohawk collects.
Nice.
Yeah. It's only when it when it gets like, just when it rains or if it just gets wet, that's when the mohawk gets sad, is when it gets clean. Like, that's when it's like, oh no. Much like Kavan, right? Your mohawk requires to be drenched in blood just constantly. Like, that's how it works.
I relate a lot more now with Boomer.
Right. What makes the mohawk grow? Blood. Yeah. So Your beard as well now has more of a luster and a shine to it.
Oh, that gray is gone.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of that gray has been replaced.
Just for
Felix?
dwarfs.
Just for
Yeah.
He's just a blood bag. Yeah.
What are you doing? Just putting it on there.
I'm putting on some axe spray.
Yeah.
Got that axe blood spray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Felix, you are exhausted. Like you've been slinging some serious magic out just left and right. Anything that got through on the left-hand side. Skippy was covering one side. You were on the other side, just slinging magic. As you've been sort of like more magic you're casting, you're also kind of leaning on that dark energy that you took up a little bit. You're looking more and more sort of corpse-like, a little more sulfurous, but just looking badass.
So I could blend in with the castle, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like if you took off the robes and just sort of, like you're all, you could just sort of like lean into like a group of passing ghouls and just be like, it's all good. Yeah, nobody would really notice. Like you just tuck the tail. Yeah, tuck it back a little. And you're good to go. So Askern and Gaston, you guys are standing in the middle of the stones where you're standing are pure white. They're cracked from the concussion of the holy bolt coming down. Both of you are now absolutely spotless. Just spotless clean. Like that energy, like any blood, any dirt, anything that was on you, your armor is absolutely gleaming.
Any poop?
What's up?
Any poop?
No. It is
Not
actually
anymore.
yeah, it cleaned your nether regions.
Oh, good. I could soil myself when I jump off the bridge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, when you filled your pants after looking down that chasm, you are now sparkling clean, so fresh and so clean.
I enjoy it.
And for a moment, for a little bit, you guys, both of you feel you are in the, almost as if you were in the presence of your deities. Like you're sort of awash in sort of holy energy. It begins to fade as the sort of the fell energies of this entire region, sort of encroach upon you. But for a moment, you both feel lighter and closer to your deity than you have in quite some time.
Don't go. I have so many questions.
So Gaston, you get a little message as you could feel the presence of your deity leave. You get a little message, and it says search this place. One of my artifacts is here.
Oh, snap.
And it does not belong in this unholy place.
Can you give me a clue as to what floor it's on, maybe?
What, like an Ireland bay number? Just
Yeah.
Like IKEA.
Maybe a compass to help point me in the right direction? A golden compass, maybe?
Ogma, you get a message that says, this is left as an exercise to the student.
Great.
Knowledge is the search for knowledge is its own reward and whatnot.
Follow your
Damn
nose.
Nico, you are unconscious.
Yep.
And as you're sort of drifting in the nothingness that is your subconscious, you see two figures. One is sort of standing in front of the other. One is more prominent than the other. And you recognize their outlines. The figure standing farther away, the one towards the back, is sort of shrouded in shadow, sort of shifting shadows, but you can get the general outline of the form, and it looks like sort of a tall, slender figure.
Mm-hmm.
In front, the one that's closer is a little more squat, still sort of covered in shifting shadows. But you, that figure sort of steps a little bit closer to you. He says, "Come closer, boy."
Did we win?
And the guy chuckles to himself. "Not yet.
Ugh.
But your actions have gotten us one step closer. Now, listen closely. Those friends of yours are going to wake you up soon." And he steps closer, and you notice it's sort of the squat older man, the one of the voices that you heard. And you see he's got an eye patch, missing an eye, grizzled hair, bald pate, sort of just a fringe of sort of longish, sort of grizzled hair around. And you see every now and again as he moves and the shadows sort of shift across him, you catch a glint of metal on his left hand. You think it might be a ring or something, sort of glinting. And he says, "Now listen, I'm going to be filling in for Riven, giving you a hand while Riven is busy on the inside. Now look, we've been monitoring the situation closely, and while we don't approve of some of your traveling companions, they may prove useful.
Everyone has their use.
Now look, they may want to use that. They may want to use that little tool they've developed to kill Strahd.
Seems legit.
Yeah, we can't have that.
What?
The lady," and he sort of gestures over his shoulder, "the lady needs Strahd right where he is. She has other plans for him."
You want to let me in on these plans, you know?
He goes, "Anyway." He says, "However, the tabaxi you travel with, that one, now he's taken on a little extra power. He's taken on,
enjoying himself.
Yeah. Turns out the queen needs that power. She was unable to wrest it from those hoary old gods until now. Now what we need is that spike to go into that tabaxi, and then Riven will take care of the rest. You understand me?"
Yeah. The only thing I don't really understand is how I get paid for the risk of doing this.
So when you say that, you glance over the squat figure to the slender figure, sort of standing back in the shifting shadows, and you notice that as you say this, the shadows sort of boil up, sort of faster, and you definitely get a sense of anger coming from that figure, and you suddenly have just a tremendous pain in your head that drops you to your knees. And he goes, "She says she'll make it stop as your payment."
So she just wants a bunch of yes men. That's all she wants.
She wants what she wants, and it's not up to us to argue. And as you're saying this, the pain is intensifying. Like you can't even see anymore. Like you're laying on the ground, and like it feels like you're being pulled apart, like just atom by atom. It feels like you're just sort of disassociating.
Seems like she's a good negotiator.
So, what do you say? Do you think you can get it done?
Easy.
Good lad. And he reaches down and he pats you on the cheek, and the pain lessens, but it doesn't stop all the way.
Right.
And he goes, good lad. All right. Well, you've got your work cut out for you. Oh, one more thing. We really need your hand to not be detected in this.
Okay, yeah. Do you want that gift wrapped?
The pain suddenly increases in your head, and you feel like you're being pulled apart again.
Come on, have a sense of humor about evil deeds.
He looks over his shoulder, and he leans down and he whispers to you. He goes, do you really think she looks like the kind to have a sense of humor? Watch your tongue if you want to live. And he straightens up again, and he goes, all right, get it done. And he steps back into the shadow, and he steps back into the shadows. And Nico, you sort of come to with Boomer kind of slapping you in the face, kind of just, psh, psh, psh. Nico, wake up! Just getting backhanded, and that headache, the splitting headache you have, is still sort of with you. It's beginning to fade, but it's still with you. And you hear the old man's voice sort of fading in your mind as you wake up. And he goes, she doesn't take kindly to failure, boy. Just get the job done.
Job. Did it work? Did it work?
We're alive.
Well, good. I think. Need a drink. You got a drink? Anyone got a drink?
Skippy throws over a bottle of wine. I had
You said that in quotes.
one that I stashed.
Yeah, actually, you've drunk most of what Gaston had on hand. My booze catalog in my
Yeah.
is pretty much dry at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got through most of my stuff as well. That's why. I did manage to catch it though. So it
We
didn't.
are getting desperate.
Thanks. So,
Yeah, Skippy had some. I can, you look like you need it.
Okay. So we got. Did the lightning make it through?
The lightning did.
Yes.
Now we have to do is find Strahd.
Yeah.
So, I guess we're gonna kill Strahd now.
That's the plan.
Yep.
Isn't that what we're here for?
Great. Good. Tooled up and ready. I think. I don't know about anyone else, but does no one else feel like they need a bit of a rest before we try this?
Oh, must keep moving.
Uh-huh.
Any
Yeah, I've
clue
got at
where
least
to
one
find him?
spell spot for each level, so I'm good to go.
I wouldn't mind a rest.
Foolish to rest you.
Maybe not here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit on the damp side. Although I quite like that.
Yeah,
to be
I mean,
fair.
you're
Yeah.
an amphibian.
Just an hour or so, just to catch our breath, you know.
Just head still splitting, feels like you got a hangover that can slay a walrus.
Hey, good news is the thunder and lightning doesn't hurt at all.
Doesn't it?
Did nobody else pass out? No?
I mean, yeah, you're welcome. I got it all into that steak. Yeah, I took the hit for you guys.
Of course, you were invisible at the time.
Insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I must have
Oh yeah.
missed that over the wave
19.
of vampires we were fighting.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Who got what?
20.
Ooh, I only got 18.
What'd you get?
17.
18.
18.
Just fooled Boomer.
Once again.
Seems on the level.
Yeah, Nico.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, Nico. Yeah, Boomer and Askern. You know your cheering section over there.
26.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Gaston, not really fooled.
So yeah, I believe him. I pick him up. I dust them all.
The way I see it is that we were all like fighting our asses off and you just disappeared and then turn up unconscious.
Oh, what's with all this attacking Nico after he took this hit for the team?
Thank you, Boomer.
Sure he did, Boomer.
Some appreciation for my sacrifice around here.
Mm-hmm.
Skippy may not buy it.
No, it looks different from this angle.
Yeah, look there. You're like, Boomer, you were kind of covered in a lot of vampire. You might not have been able to see it too good.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Gaston and I are closer to the ground, so we had a better
Skippy's
better
just,
viewpoint.
just feeling a bit jealous that the attention's on someone else. Change.
Oh yeah, because Skippy's very, very much renowned for loving being the center of of attention.
I feel like this group is getting a little hostile. Maybe we should take a rest. You guys seem a little tired and cranky.
Bit hangry.
Someone's hangry.
Yeah.
Why don't we go back to that dining area?
Anybody want some burrito?
Oh yeah, I'll have some burrito.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Are
That's
you-
cool.
are you
There's
guys
still
gonna
a dining
You
area.
guys gonna take a
downstairs.
short rest up here?
I'll start
the
on a
dining
tiny
area.
hut if
They
you
could
guys
tiny
want to,
hut.
but it takes 11 minutes. So if you want to make sure we're safe for 11 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
I could do that.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, start ritual casting tiny hut on top of the building where we're totally exposed and people can see.
I like to
It's
think
the
of
last
it
place
as having
they'll
a
expect.
good view. I totally think you should do it on top of the clean spot on the top of over here because
Oh, that's
the
a good
shiny
point.
white. Yeah.
How does Felix feel about that white spot?
The white spot does not feel good to you.
No, I'm good right here.
That white spot, you get a little nauseous if you get close to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Too close to the edge, it's a bit risk of falling off, I guess.
Yeah, this way we can go back across the bridge or down the stairs. Or we could stop people from coming up the stairs or across the bridge.
Okay. We're going to try pulling Askern aside. Want to chat with him real
Okay.
quick?
Oh, you got to be back by the time I'm done, or you won't be allowed in the hut.
Yeah, it'll only take a moment. I think if we don't need the stake to get rid of Strahd, maybe we could go ahead and use it to purify Felix.
What are you saying?
I'm thinking the same thing too, but it comes down to we got to see how powerful Strahd is because we might need it for them.
Exactly. All right. Good that we're on the same page. Have some burrito, buddy.
Yeah, I will take it.
right, we're back. That was all our conversation. We're just looking at our shiny staff.
Sure.
That's something very sexual.
And in this place, your burrito, it's filling, but it tastes like ashes.
Hmm.
Like just it
Salt and
has
pepper
no
now?
everything in it is just sort of gray, a little bit slimy, but it just has sort of a bitter, just kind of a acrid, and the smell is pretty funky.
Huh.
Like a Big Mac.
How about if I go and eat it on the holy plot? Go over to the nice clean spot and make us some burrito.
So, and you go over to that clean spot, it improves. Like it doesn't taste the smell. It actually smells much better. The taste is better. It doesn't look quite so gray. Like some of the, it looks like there's actually like a little bit of green and some color in there.
Oh, so it's like yesterday's burrito pulled back out of the fridge.
Right.
Okay, that's much better than last week's burrito pulled off the table.
Right. or from under the table.
Yeah.
Wait, some people don't eat the burrito in one sitting?
Craziness.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think I get bigger burritos.
All right. So, are you making your tiny hut?
Yep, right there.
All right. So yeah, you make your tiny hut. Nothing looks like nothing bothers you. As you sit in your tiny hut. How long are you going to be in your hut for?
I think we try and go as quick as possible with the short rest.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys go ahead and take a short rest. So an hour. Let me just make a quick roll here for no reason. Don't worry about it at all.
What's that? Strahd surrendered and apologized for all of his evil deeds?
That's what I was rolling for.
While we're resting, can I ask if anyone has any way of restoring my hit point maximum? By the way?
Rest, as I
Oh, yeah.
recall.
Does anyone have any means of reversing the vampire?
Vampire bite.
No.
You just need a little bit of time, man. You'll be fine tomorrow. You feel much better.
Okay.
If we live till tomorrow, you should feel much better.
Well, with my knowledge in necromancy and stuff, if I casted a life transference spell, would that
Say it again?
overcome that? I said with my necromancy dabblings, would a life transference spell bring him back up to full health?
No. The only thing that could do it at this point is a greater restoration.
Wow.
It's not just
sleep.
Nico.
Yeah. So
Also,
a long rest or greater restoration will do it.
Yeah, but what do you normally, Boomer?
normally I'm 101.
Oh, so you're down 3?
Yeah. Every point counts. I mean, technically it's 6, if I'm raging, so.
Yeah, the really sad thing is, this is our second short rest in this place. And I've only got 2 recovery hit dice remaining. I've used all the rest.
Hello.
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 Will you come in and say hello to everyone? What are you doing now? You helping Mummy make the new table?
Do you have a picture of your daddy from high school somewhere that you could show everyone?
We'll get inspiration for
We
it.
could really use it.
No one needs to see that haircut.
I probably have one actually.
Probably.
I
Careful
have one,
playing
but it's
that.
all the way in the garage.
I feel like we're in a mutually assured destruction situation, Deb. With
I was just thinking that like I shouldn't rush ahead.
You're like, I probably have nothing. No, the group.
Why is it on fire over there? Oh well, there goes all those.
Yeah. I did lose all of my photographs at one point and had to recover from other people having extras.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's huge chunks of my life where I've got like 3 pictures of when I was this age, no pictures when I was another age. It's really weird to have chunks of like, I have like a 4-year gap where I have no photos.
Almost as if maybe creating an entire false life history was too much effort.
It was way too much effort, let me tell you.
Yeah.
That was just my dad being the 5th of 6 children.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Lots of pictures, the first couple kids, and then less and less, and it's like, oh,
It's like, I don't know. You all kind of look the same. You looked about like that.
No, that's not a picture of your brother. That's totally you.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Look at the pants. You wore those pants. That's you, clearly. All right. Okay.
I say we go back down the way we came to go collect some of those bones that fell down.
What, you want to go get your minion back?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Well, we've got to get down from this tower somehow, so that seems.
Well, there's stairs right here.
But we don't know where those stairs go. We know where the other stairs go.
No, we don't. We didn't go all the way down.
Hell, I don't know where those stairs
We came from the bottom of those stairs across the bridge.
Yeah.
Well, we got to find Strahd, so maybe there's some wine in the cellar. We got to go all the way down.
Is there anything higher
There's
than
like
where we
such a
are?
waste to use a die for just 1 hit point.
It's like OCD.
There is. So yeah, you see the tower where the heart was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, there we go. The tower where the heart is. It does go up a little bit higher.
Let's
But
go
not
see
much.
what's up higher.
Yeah, I mean, while we're here, I suppose it makes sense.
Because
Here
why
we
go all the way down
go.
only to come all the way back up?
All right. All right. So you guys going to go back up those stairs?
Yep.
All right. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it did. There you go.
Nope. Okay. Yeah.
Enter on character. Woo. Ooh. S&M time up here.
Yeah. So interesting.
Skippies at the back.
Oh, I didn't even see the tie downs on the bed. I just saw the shackles against the wall.
All right.
Oh wow. Yeah. This is it's room.
Get out of here,
Okay.
Jeff. You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, oops. Sorry. All right. Every time I.
Is this Nico's bedroom?
It's a bit highbrow for Nico.
Okay. The stairs end at a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest. Its lid sculpted with an emblem. A wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. Thin streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder.
Can I have a look at the chest?
Yeah.
What does the emblem look like?
So the emblem, it has there's like a shield with what the fuck is that? Like a looks like a harpy. It's like a shield with a harpy with its wings spread in front of the shield.
Do I get, if I inspect the chest, can I see any signs of traps on it at all?
Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
21.
Yeah, looks good.
I open it.
Looks
The
good,
chest,
like it is trapped.
The chest is locked.
I will attempt to pick the lock because, you know,
Mimic.
been carried around. As opposed to just asking Boomer to smash it again. I thought, you know, I'd try something a bit different this time.
There might be
All
a
right.
picture in there.
Yeah, it could be a nice picture.
All right, you're gonna try to pick the lock.
Yep.
Okay.
With my thieves' tools, which I am proficient with.
Okay.
So what do I roll for that? Is that just a straight up?
That's a. So I think it's a dexterity check.
I believe it's a dex check with advantage.
Not you don't get advantage.
I get.
I think you get to add your proficiency
Yeah.
bonus.
Oh,
So
is that
it's-
what it is?
Yeah, dex, and you get to add your proficiency bonus.
I think he's showing us all how to do it, so it's a performance now.
Nah, he's trying to deceive the chest into thinking he has the real key. It's actually a deception check.
I'll use
Yeah.
the
If I try-
guidance cantrip on him.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So roll an extra d4 and add that to your roll.
Ah, cool.
Ah, cool.
So that's a 9. So that's plus 8. That's 18. It's 19 total.
Yeah, so you get down and you got your thieves' tools out, and you know you're sort of like, you know, kind of down there, and everyone's like, "Oh, we've never actually seen you use those. We didn't know you thought it was odd that there was a rogue that never picked a lock." And so, like, yeah, you're down there.
Hey, Boomer,
And,
is there something wrong with your key?
Shut up!
It's been a while. It's been a while since you've actually had to like do this yourself. You know, you always had underlings and whatnot that did it for you.
Yeah, you know, just gonna keep match.
Whoa.
You know how it is.
And so you actually managed to you sort of hear a click, one of the tumblers, you can feel it sort of fall into place. And then finally you hear a click and the lock, it sounds like the catch on the lock opens.
Cool.
Cool.
I will very carefully lift the lid on the chest.
How carefully?
With his face.
With his face.
Not that careful. It turns out.
Yeah, so you're like, aha! Like, you know, overcome with the exuberance of, you know, this actually the lock picking working. You're like, haha, see?
Yeah.
Nico. You open the lid. You open the lid of the chest, and as you open it,
Yeah.
Two needles sort of pop out from under the lid, like right where your hands are. Like they just go whip, and they go ahead and stick you. Let's see how bad they stick you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I get Azkern's bonus, right, as well.
Yeah, saving throw.
So what's Azkern's bonus? +4.
Plus
Plus
4.
4, yeah.
That is 30.
Yeah, so you actually move super quick. Like you're all ha ha ho, and like you see these two needles sort of flash out, like they sort of stick out as you lift the chest, and you look inside, and indeed, there was a mechanism that your lockpicks didn't quite get. Like you able to unlock the chest, but you didn't disarm the trap inside.
Yeah.
Which you think the key, if you had the key, it would have done that. But it was a rather simple mechanism where, as the lid was opened, it basically just extended these two needles out. But you managed to, get your hands out of the way before you got stuck. Inside the chest, you see a bejeweled crown resting on a silk pillow.
I will take the crown.
Yeah, so you think that crown probably worth 2,500
Nice.
gold?
Boomer will pat Nico on the back and tell him,
You did a good job. It's like the same thing I do with more steps.
Yeah, it's a bit slower, but it's. I like to think of it as kind of art.
Yeah.
Do I? Can anyone see if this thing's magic at all?
Yep. It's gonna take me a second though. I mean, it's a ritual.
Yeah, see what you make of this, Azkern.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and what's it called? I don't think I have identify, but I have my magic one.
I have identify.
I might have identify. I'm looking.
I have detect magic if we want to wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I detect magic too.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But yeah, I would do it as a ritual though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes about 10 minutes
Okay.
as I prep my stuff.
All right, so you're going to do cast a ritual to see if you can detect any magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so Gaston, while he's casting that ritual, Gaston and Felix, both of you, just a second.
Lock eyes and fall in love the first time.
You know, I do
Well-
love good pussy.
It's only one eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lock
Hi.
So both of you can't shake the feeling that there's something behind you, and you turn around and look, and you see this sort of large shadow on the wall, sort of tall and still, but you see there's nothing in the room that's of those dimensions that could cast it.
Astern 6'5".
Tall and thin.
Astern
Yeah.
6'5".
You're like, look at the shield, buddy. Look how like I am. I think we're talking about the same thing, basically. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, I just fell.
Oh. 27.
Wow.
I rolled a 20.
Nico on top.
Whoa! 3.
10.
Hold on a second. Let me get.
Nico, do these shadows look familiar to you?
Kind of, probably. I don't know, DM. Do these shadows look familiar?
These shadows do not look familiar to you. Well, I mean, as far as these are not the shadows that you've seen before.
So no mechanical legs.
And they would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Yeah. So Nico, or sorry, not Nico. Oh Lord. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. It's all right, Felix. That was a mistake.
What?
Party, but not Jeff. Cameraman, not him. From map. Shadow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
6. There we go. All right. Okay, Skippy.
What initiative? 10.
10. Gaston.
8.
Woohoo. Felix.
18.
18. Nico.
27.
Ho ho. Boomer.
16.
Good. Askern.
Hey, maybe will you know like 10 points of your dex or your initiative check? I'm at 3.
3. Good. Good. All right. Shadow.
Who knows what terror lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
I listened to all those as a kid. My mother had
pretty
the
cool.
complete recordings.
Nice.
Of Lamont Cranston
Mm-hmm.
and Margot Lane. All right. So, none of the rest of you actually noticed these shadows except for Gaston and Felix. So they and the shadows will be the only ones acting this round.
I would love to warn you guys, but apparently I don't get to yell anything anytime soon.
Well, yeah, Gaston, you kind of did that thing that you saw the shadow coming at you.
Did that Shaggy and Scooby-Doo thing.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife Sarah does this to me all the time, so I'm pretty sure it's her.
We're running down a never-ending hallway.
Zoinks.
Yeah, I guess I'd have been. So who was looking at the crown? Was it Azkern? So while
Askern.
while Azkern was looking at the crown, I guess I'd have been looking through the rest of the chest to see if there was anything else in there.
Yeah, just doing a thorough sort of yeah.
You know,
So yeah,
that cushion's pretty comfortable.
Yeah, nice cushion.
silk, real nice.
Yeah. Make new lining for my hat.
All right. So Felix, you go ahead and go first. We'll let you go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Oh, I think I have a white hook on this guy right in front of me.
On this guy.
Right
Yep,
here.
Okay.
Why aren't you rolling?
Maybe the shadows just want to talk.
There we go. 16.
16 will hit.
All right, that'll be 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I will cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
And I will save my own fur.
Yep.
So as soon as you attack, as soon as you hit it with the white hook, that's the shadow you could see, was that one that sort of came up out of the wall. You suddenly see 5 other shadows melt out of the wall around you, Felix. And as soon as you hit, you hear this moan, this, and they all sort of move in.
Oh no.
What did you do?
All right, so the one that you attacked is going to attack you.
Okay, it's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
And then it has disadvantage if it's undead.
11.
16.
So does it just not attack anybody, or does it attack somebody else?
It can attack someone else. The way it's worded, I don't know if they have to move. It just says, on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attacker's spell.
All right, it is going to choose Skippy.
Thanks, Felix.
21. 21.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you will take Wow, these things suck. All right, so these things. It attacks you. You take. Oh wow, that sucks. You take 9 damage, 9 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh my god.
So the shadows are familiar to Nico.
Yeah. Familiar.
How do I reduce? Do I like change that somehow in?
Click on the score.
In
D&D Beyond, just click on the
D&D
score and
Beyond.
you can apply a modifier.
I think it's time to leave, party.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay.
Not good.
Oh wow, my strength is now 4.
Wow.
No, yeah. My strength is now 4. Yeah.
All right.
That's not good.
No.
So this one is going to float down, and it's going to attack you, Azkern.
Sounds good to me.
22.
That will hit.
Okay. You will take 8 damage, and your strength score is reduced by 4.
Dude.
Damn.
Okay.
Does it just
All right.
reduce it by 4, or are you rolling a die for this?
I'm rolling a d4.
Oh.
Yeah, this sounds about right.
So I took 8.
Yeah, 8 damage, and your strength score is reduced by 4. All right. This one is going to, seeing that that guy is occupied. How smart are shadows? Oh, not very smart. Yeah, it's just going to attack you as well, Skippy.
Okay. What happens if my strength goes to like 0?
You die. 16?
16 damage?
No, 16 to hit.
Okay. It hits.
Okay.
Can I cast shield on someone else as a reaction?
I can't.
Isn't
can
shield
you?
self only?
It is, but that's what I'm saying. Skippy's right next to me. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you.
There's 2 people that can bring you back to that. There's 3 technically.
All right, Skippy. You will take 10 damage,
Oh,
and your strength is reduced by 3.
Oh, I've got 1 strength left. Okay.
Skippy is looking pretty anemic. Skippy's looking real feeble. All right. The next shadow, this one's going to float up and attack you, Nico.
Not again.
PTSD?
11.
Does not hit.
Yep.
Ha! Stupid shadow.
This one's going to float over and attack you, Boomer. 16.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh. 7 damage, and your strength is reduced by 1.
Okay.
And this other one is also going to float over and attack you, Boomer.
Oh.
10. Doesn't hit, I don't think.
No. Awesome.
Okay. All right. That's everybody. All right, so
wait,
next round.
Gaston gets to go still.
Oh, that's right, Gaston. I forgot. You got over your.
Slow.
All right, Gaston, you're up.
I'm going to climb up Azkern's back, pull out my holy symbol, and do some wonderful turning of undead.
Oh, turn that undead.
So it's just whatever that DC 16 Wisdom save.
When do you auto smash him?
I think I only get to kill like half CR critters.
Guess what?
These things are what, CR 5?
These are CR half.
What?
What?
Yeah, shadows can wreck your day, and they're only a CR of half.
Wow.
Well, in that case, if they fail, they're destroyed.
All right.
Is that just a radius thing, or what do you have to direct that at?
30-foot radius.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Yeah, no, you basically hold up your holy book and you fill this entire tower with, like, from the outside, people just see this flash of light. All right, and it's a CR of what now?
16.
16. All right. So there are 6 of these things. 4, 5, 6.
And they have disadvantage because I want them to.
Oh. All right. Let's see. And it's wisdom.
That is correct.
2 of them survive. So we'll say that the one sort of farthest from you.
Do they take any damage if they pass still?
No.
They pretty much
But-
go, ooh, that's bright. Suck
Yeah,
up.
but in one go, basically this big flash of light happens, and this guy dies. This guy dies. We'll say this one and this one all die. So 4 of them fail. So yeah, Gaston holds up his holy symbol, sort of shouts something in a language that none of you know. Gaston knows. And I'll pick one of the languages you know, Gaston.
R&B.
He shouts something in the language of soul. And the shout is sort of this stentorian bellow. Like, it's much louder than what you've ever heard come out of Gaston's mouth. Like, it is, a sound that is bigger than he is. There's a flash of light. Yeah, there's a flash of light, and 4 of the shadows are instantly sort of just dissipate, and only two are left. Nice turn, Gaston.
Gaston looks at his holy symbol and shakes it. It's like, is this thing broken? Prove him what?
Well, you think that Azkern probably cast a shadow.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right.
All right, Nico.
All right. Well, I was all set to run away, but now the odds have turned. I think I will tip my hat to Gaston and then on guard! And I shall leap across next to Boomer and stab this shadow in the face with ribbon.
So when you pull out, I'm assuming you're going to use ribbon?
Of course.
When you pull it out, you notice it is no longer a rapier, but is now a tulwar.
A what?
Tulwar. It's a bigger blade.
Ah. Cool.
And you pull it out. It's no longer sort of this sort of delicate sort of thing. It's still light. It's well balanced.
Yeah.
It's
An Arabian saber.
Yeah, the Arabian saber. It's like the swords that the guys used in Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Also the one that
cool.
what's his name uses in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That Morgan Freeman used. That one.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so you pull it out, and you're like, the hell?
Well, I guess I'll chop the shadow's head off then.
Shadow boxing.
Yeah. Okay.
And you hear a voice, and Nico, when you pull it out, you hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
The old man's, the grizzled old man's voice in your head, and he goes, "Yeah, we're not just sticking him with a needle now, boy."
All right, let's get to work, old man. Ha! Avast!
And he goes, yeah. Don't sound like an idiot, all right? Just do the deed.
I assume you said that out loud.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like Boomer's like, I'm not that old. Like, ass.
I think he's talking to himself again.
Boomer's like only 17.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And I think I will. Oh, hang on. What do I want to do here? Oh, so as that attack, I'll do the Terror Blade as the attack on that.
Okay.
Now that is 4 psychic damage. If it moves, it takes another D8.
Okay.
And that is. 12, 18. That's 24 piercing plus.
It's dead. That's good.
Oh, cool.
Good. Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's why these things are only a half. Like they can ruin your day, but they're only a half because they only have like 16 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
And
But
they have a low AC and low hit points, but if they ambush you, it's real bad.
Yeah.
If they go first, it's real bad.
If Ed rolls the damage, it's real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I will. I'll do a little victory dance, a little swoosh of the sword through the air.
You sort of twirl it. So as you're twirling it, you hear sort of like in your head, and the blade nicks your ear. Like as you're twirling it, you're all, it's all pink, and you're just all, yeah, all right, that's okay. And you hear this inside your head.
Stupid old man.
Felix.
Is the sword burped?
All right. So I see that Skippy's looking really bad, right?
Skippy is having trouble standing up under its own weight. Like Skippy is having a hard go.
Okay. I'll move here, and Skippy's a small creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna try and throw her on that side of the bed.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's-
Because if she moves, or if Skippy moves under, or a creature moves under not its own power, it doesn't provide opportunity attack, right?
right.
So
Excellent. Good idea.
Yeah.
So I will attempt
Yeah,
to throw Skippy.
give me a strength athletics check to heave Skippy.
Athletics. That'll be a +0. So it is what it is.
Oh,
Hey!
5.
Skippy's very light.
So you you managed to move Skippy, but you move Skippy to about there.
That's fine.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you don't get her quite to the other side of the bed. Like you're all, nope, and well, Skippy's slippery. Skippy is slippery. That's what you have to, and that's what you didn't account for because you guys were out in the rain, all sorts of slicked up, and
it's
poison,
all dead weight. No muscle to hold itself.
Yeah, well, and the poison kind of hit your hands. They went numb a little bit, and you kind of, just slipped right out. It's, yeah, it was a fine attempt, but slippery. All right.
Yep.
Shadows are up. This shadow is going to attack you, Felix, as you are now the closest thing to it.
Okay. I'm still warded because I didn't make an attack
more
on it.
shadows?
This is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is.
So it moves to you, Felix. Needs to make its wisdom check. 17.
Yep, makes it.
It will now attack. Uh, 11? No, 9. Sorry, 9.
Even better. Still no.
Yeah, does not do it. Boomer, you are up.
Smash it.
All right. Great weapon, reckless. Goodbye. That's a 17.
Hit. It's dead. It's fine. It's dead.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Probably
We don't need to. That's your minimum damage. Your minimum damage is enough to do this thing in. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. So the shadows all dissipate.
Woo!
Okay, and then where was I?
15 more shadows appear.
It's shadows. Turns out the entire tower is made of shadows.
Those shadows were load-bearing. Tower collapses.
These were load-bearing shadows. All right.
Oh, how's everyone looking now?
I'm looking.
Boomer like looks at Skippy's like, ah!
Drop a greater restoration on Skippy and undo the strength damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so I'm out of 5th level spells, folks. Don't do that again.
I will stay away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does long rest clear this out?
Give me either a religion check or an arcana check or a nature check.
I'm gonna roll and look at which one's the highest.
All right.
Well, I rolled a natural 16, but
Yeah, that's fine. So you think usually after a bout with a shadow, like a short rest is actually enough to cure that strength?
I relayed that to the group that we were gonna need to take another rest.
Check out the roots first.
A short rest. Like, so you're pretty weak, but if you can just sort of lay down for an hour or so, basically the chill touch of the shadow sort of fades from you, and you regain your strength. Knowing that, Gaston, do you want to retcon that greater restoration?
No.
Okay.
Just in case something else comes and wanders and attacks us, let's not have someone who can't even move.
Yeah. Oh, Skippy!
Cool.
What?
I'll take it. Thank you very much.
That is very sweet of you.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you guys going to take another rest?
Let's start another tiny hut.
Gaston's going to go up the ladder.
I'm also going to do detect magic while we're down here, and he's creating that tiny hut.
On the crap.
All right. You detect a tiny hut.
Nice.
Can Skippy look around for anything interesting potion-wise or anything else?
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and you can gather some alchemical ingredients. Give me a nature check. Or sorry, survival check.
Okay. Survival.
I have some rock feathers if that would help any of your potions.
Oh my god. Some rock feathers. That could be fun. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you're still recovering from.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's pretty rough on old Skip.
Skippy's just gonna snuggle down in a damp puddle somewhere.
Yeah. So at the base of the ladder there's a puddle of water. You can kind of.
Did Azkern find anything around?
No. Looking around the tower, basically, there's some questionable stains on the bed there with the shackles.
I'll cast mending on the bed so it actually will be clean.
No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can get rid of some of those stains. You cast mending on it. You hear sort of a ghostly moan as the stains disappear from the bed.
And then I'll just curl up on the foot of the bed.
Do you do that deal where you walk around a bunch? Yeah. And you kind of
tail straight up, and then
give it one of these, and then
Gaston will check the crown to make sure it's not the item that Ogma wanted?
Nope, this is a regular crown.
All right, then he's going to go up to the roof and start searching there. Go up the ladder.
All right. So yeah, you climb up the ladder. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have an up the ladder? Oh, I do have an up the ladder. Look at me.
And if necessary, I'll use my extremely sharp mace to chop my way through the rotted trapdoor.
Nope. It opens easily.
Excellent.
So Gaston, you sit there. All right. So yeah, a cold wind greets you atop the tower roof. It's rain-slicked flagstones surrounded by 20-foot diameter ring of stone battlements. The thunderclouds above suddenly coalesce into the terrible visage of Strahd, sort of right above you, sort of like looking down at you.
Yeah.
The face utters a ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of its gaping maw and descend upon the tower.
Oh, that's not good.
So you've got a little bit of time. They're not like super close to you, but there are swarms of bats basically heading your way.
Well, there's a trap door I just stepped out of. Gonna climb back down there and close the lid.
Okay. Yeah, you sort of do that thing. You pop up, big old face of Strahd, and just like just bats fly out of its mouth. You're all, that's fine. Just close the door. We're not going to deal with that. Just nope. Yeah, so you guys all suddenly hear, even over the sounds of the storm outside, you hear just this really loud sort of squeaky screeching noise and this like flutter of wings. It lasts for maybe half a minute or so, and then the sound sort of dissipates and the bats move away.
All right, open up the top again.
Yeah, you sort of open the top up and you kind of look around. You're kind of check the clouds. Everything seems normal.
Excellent. Climb on up.
Yeah, so you climb on up. You climb on up to the tower. And yeah, you look around, and you're not at the highest point of the castle, but you're at the second highest point of the structure.
Okay, peek over the edge.
Yeah, you look down. You can see sort of the courtyard and whatnot below you.
Just making sure no vampire spawn are climbing up the walls again.
Give me a perception check.
Oh shit. They look an awful lot like walls.
Yeah, so it's dark. It's raining. Yeah, you don't see anything climbing or scaling the walls.
Yeah, that was a massive 7. So yeah.
Right.
Not helpful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once I don't see anything, I'll go on back down and join the rest of the crew.
All right.
So, find anything interesting other than some interesting noises?
Nope. Just no empty walls. Nobody climbing on them. Looks like we're pretty safe.
Gaston, did you see anything up there? No.
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 Bats. I saw some bats.
No horrible cloud vestiges. Nope.
Well, I'll draw it and show them exactly what I saw. But that's not really anything special for this place.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know, man. Just Strahd in the clouds again. That guy.
He did the vampire bats thing again.
Do we sleep through the night?
What's up?
I said, do we try and sleep through the night, group?
You want a long rest?
Well, if we're going to do a long rest, I'm going to put a tarp over the entrance from the roof. Maybe some dingly bells, so if they open it up, it makes noise.
I don't know.
And then, I don't know, throw some crunchy burrito down the stairs, so if anything walks up the stairs, it makes crunchy sounds.
A long rest would be wise, just because of the fact that we ran through the spells. I mean, I still have enough spell slots, but I don't think the companions here have enough spell slots.
Yeah.
So Ed, did I get the impression when they told me that there could be no suspicion that my hand was in a change of events happening,
Yeah.
Do I feel like they meant anyone or just my party members?
Well, you kind of get the feeling that they meant anyone, which means if someone was to see it, that someone would have to cease to be.
Right. No witnesses. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it's not like nobody can see it. It's just they can't talk about it later, and you have to make sure about that.
So Jeff could see if he were here.
I was thinking about Strahd as well. Like, if she wants Strahd to stay where he is, does it matter if Strahd knows that that's the situation? I guess.
Unknown. Give me an insight check to see if you like sort of glean if you were able to what you were able to glean from the queen from the Raven Queen.
18.
Yeah. She's pretty inscrutable, as you know. She's mostly just shadow and memory. So you're like, well, she did say no, and you're like, Strahd, she has said she has some plans for him, but
yeah,
I don't know. You get this, like, you don't know, like it's a little bit of a gray area because you're like, well, maybe she's kind of working for him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, you really don't want to piss her off.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, if you guys are planning on just planning on axing him, you don't know. So
yeah. Okay.
You know what? Just do your best. That's all she can ask for, right? Slash your soul.
I don't need a high insight roll to know that that's not true.
You're like, well, if I just do my best, she's got to be okay with that, right? You're all, yeah, man. As far as I know, insane immortal deities of questionable moral character. Yeah, that's usually how they operate. Is on a best effort.
Yeah, participation awards left and right.
Yeah, that's usually how they roll.
Yeah.
They take failure really well.
Yeah. Okay, are we going to try and long rest in the tower?
I could really use a long rest.
I'm not against it necessarily.
Boomer is like, oh yeah. Player Matt is like, oh. You guys, every time we've tried this.
I mean, we do have tiny hut
man,
now.
You guys get tired really quick. Like one fight and you're like, oh, we gotta take a nap.
I don't actually know when the last time we slept was.
You guys slept just before you came to the castle, remember?
That's true, yeah, we slept in the inn, didn't we?
Plenty of time for sleep in the grave.
Yes, everyone slept at the inn.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think it's been a day yet, right?
And there was cat hair everywhere in that building.
Well, a long rest doesn't mean you have to sleep. You just can't do anything for like a good portion of the time.
8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we climb into the tiny hut. And Boomer's very against it, but
How about we call it a strategy session, Boomer?
Yeah, the barbarian loves strategy sessions. Yeah, that's even better than sleep.
Boomer, how about you tell us some inspirational tales to sort of get us in the mood for this fight?
Hey, Boomer, how about we talk about fighting instead of doing it?
Wolves love
better.
Oh, awesome. Are you going to serve tea while you do it? Kavan's all,
like, oh, that's great. Here, let me just headbutt Kavan on the bladed side.
Did you guys want tea? I have tea.
I was just thinking tea.
Oh, God.
Boomer, if you're bored, you can go fetch Jeff's remains.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's a thing.
Yeah,
That's
just
a thing
go.
you can do.
Yeah, I'll just go wander around, grab something.
So we're
Last
gonna
time
take
that
a long,
happened, nothing horrible happened.
we're gonna
Yeah,
take a
you
long
want
rest,
to
right?
have
Yeah.
Boomer get outside of the area of Askern's. No,
Yeah.
no, that's a bad idea.
Guys.
Yeah,
We're gonna take a
no.
long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Magic Circle then. It's a 20-foot radius. Any undead that try to come in would have to. They can't come in willingly, and it lasts at least for an hour. So at least that's an hour of rest.
Wait, so what do you do?
I cast Magic Circle.
Cast magic circle.
Can you cast it 8 times?
I can cast it one time as of right now. Because I only have one more third level slot.
But what it does do is it guarantees us a short rest.
Yeah, it guarantees a short rest.
That's true.
What happens if you cast that while they're undead inside that circle?
They're
I
fine.
believe they can't get out. I don't know. It doesn't say. Let me read. Magic Circle. Creature can't willingly enter the circle by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use helper.
So it has disadvantage on attacks against targets within the cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Kavan, you're gonna have to be on extra alert.
Devon's all I detect are a bunch of pussies.
I detect that too.
Yeah. I'll tell them some of the stories of one of my ex-wives.
All right, so you guys are going to take a long rest.
Yep.
All right.
In the tiny hut in the magic circle.
You guys just forting up this area of the tower.
How many more layers of magical screens can we erect around this thing?
Yeah. Does anyone else have any magic stuff that can help protect us?
All right, so that your hut lasts for 8 hours, right, Felix?
Uh-huh.
And the circle lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the hut is impenetrable, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like it is a dome of force.
Mm-hmm. Immobile dome of force springs into existence. The spell ends if I leave.
All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. Oh. So your magic circle just exists inside the hut, not outside the hut.
Fine. Yeah.
Sounds good.
You can also control the lighting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it have a hot tub?
It's pleasant in here.
That would be nice.
And the dome is transparent. So you can see out, nobody can see in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. So are we invisible?
No,
It's opaque.
It's opaque. So they basically just see this sort of this black dome.
I wonder where they could be.
When did Strahd put this dome in? Did you guys see this new dome? Check out this dome.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty good. I like that dome. All right, so to set the scene, you guys are in the tiny hut at the top of a tower, essentially.
Yep.
With the trap door on the way, the trap door leading up to the like very top, the roof essentially of the tower, and only the stairs leading out.
Uh-huh. We did that. We
Okay.
decided that was a good idea.
All right. And this is in Strahd's castle in Barovia.
We could
At,
be
at night, right?
It is nighttime. Well, it's always kind of nighttime here, but yeah.
This is going to go well.
Okay. All right. So
I was against it.
is it? All right. So is anybody setting a? Are we setting a watch? Or are we all just sleeping because
Yeah,
we're in
I'll
the
take-
hut?
Oh, I'll take first.
So everyone else can leave the hut at will, but if I leave it, the hut goes away. So you
Okay.
guys can walk in and out. Don't have to ask permission or anything.
Not planning on leaving. Not planning on leaving.
I mean, you could stick your head out to look down the stairs.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Go ahead. Stick your head over the edge.
That's a hard no.
All right. So what's the watch order?
Boomer and Kavan.
Right.
Then Kavan and Boomer.
Then go on.
Gaston will take last watch.
Okay.
Fancy sharing a watch, Azkern?
Yeah, that works.
Skirt's all, yeah, sure, buddy.
That's basically what's going to happen.
yeah, man, you got it. Whatever. No.
Yeah, do we want watch to be on like two people on watch each one?
Probably best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if one of them had
So-
a perception level above, +1 would be good.
So I have a perception of I think +3.
That's good.
Okay. Skippy has +5.
So
Wow.
yeah.
I'm also
wow.
+5.
So one of you
Oh, sorry,
guys should
+6.
be on a watch with.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of you guys should be on a watch with me.
All right, I'll hang out with Boomer.
Okay.
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 And then you'll go with Gaston, Skippy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I better have
Cool.
some burrito.
And then Nico in the middle.
Yeah.
Nico and Askern in the middle.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So yeah, you guys.
Oh, my perception's a +4. Nice.
Nice.
All right, everybody tucks in. Boomer and Skippy, or Boomer and Felix.
Felix.
On the first watch there.
Yeah.
All right. So after a little bit, after the magic spell sort of fades, and you guys are sort of sitting in your hut, listening to the rain and the storm sort of on and off.
Yeah, Boomer's grumbling. He's voicing his opinion very known that he was against this.
The entire time.
Yeah.
Yes, Boomer. Not everyone's as tough as you are. Us squishies may need a little bit more help.
You just imagine.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys ate right, and exercised once in a while, maybe you wouldn't have to take a nap every time we got into a little scrape.
So if you got your 8 fruit and
Guys don't get your protein.
Protein hasn't been much on the menu here.
If you just eat a little werewolf now and then, you'd be feeling much better.
Yeah. Improvise.
Do we see that?
yeah. So
Okay.
The fuck? The fuck?
Oh.
Oh.
So everybody is sleeping.
The fuck?
Everybody's sleeping. You see some mist sort of starts to coalesce in the tower, and it forms into a humanoid shape. And then before you stands Strahd von Zarevich.
I'll whisper to Boomer, "Don't let him know I'm here."
Nobody's home.
Please continue to hold. Your evil plans are important.
Felix, you hear in your mind, well, little mage, it seems we no longer have a deal. Did you not desire the power I could offer you? Did you not desire the knowledge of ages?
Did I not just bring everybody inside your castle for you?
Oh, they're here. But when my dear Tatiana asked you to deliver this barbarian, you refused.
I didn't refuse.
Oh, you refused, mage.
But he resisted on his own.
No. Do you think me so stupid? Here in the heart of my power? Do you think me blind? And as he sort of roars in your head, the tower gives a little quiver. Like you can feel the very stone beneath you shake.
I'll just say, "Oh, shut up."
Just elbow ask her. I told you not to eat that burrito. So what's it to be, little mage? Do you want the gifts I have to offer? The knowledge to expand your mind and your power, your control of the arcane to heights undreamed of by any mortal?
Out of game. Gil, will you please stab me right now?
As Kurt comes over and the stake accidentally stabs him.
He rolls over.
Fucking Nico actually trips him back onto the stake that I have just like laying on my chest.
No one knows.
I have it poking straight up. Like,
you sleep with it like this, just ready.
Just to keep it safe.
I think I'm gonna have to decline here. I don't think you can offer me something that I'll be able to survive with.
Of course you'll survive.
Well, I don't think I can.
Do you really like anyway?
So you're breaking our deal? You're going back on your given word?
Wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last.
Very well, mage. You will not leave this tower alive. As you have broken our deal, your soul is forfeit and is mine.
Wouldn't I have to have one first?
And you see him laugh. He looks at you, he glares at you, and in your head you hear him laugh, and he goes, "You have no idea what torment is, what you have yet to lose." And then he swirls, like sort of in a swirl of mist. He changes into sort of this flock of bats and flies up out of the tower.
You saw that, right, Boomer?
That was all in their heads, right?
The last bit wasn't. The last bit, the last bit where he said, "You've broken our deal, and you don't know what you've yet to lose." That part was out loud, and then he flutters away.
So you saw that, right, Boomer?
What deal?
What are you talking about?
He just said you've broken the deal.
Oh, yes, I said I wouldn't come to the castle.
Insight check.
Oh, wait, no, not dexterity. What's my deception? Only a +3.
Here we go.
It's all right. I'm guessing Boomer's super trusting.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Oh,
5.
no.
A 5.
So 8.
So,
Yeah, I beat that. I rolled a natural 20.
oh,
You rolled
yay!
what?
I don't
Natural
like
20.
losing those out of combat.
No, I rolled a 2. That's a +3 there.
Oh,
Is that 5?
that's total?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah,
what deal?
Felix is looking he is like his one eye is like looking all shifty and whatnot.
Well, Boomer, I hate to admit this, but at a moment of weakness, I was willing to sell out the party.
A direct answer?
He didn't ask me. I'm forthcoming after this. But yes, I was willing to sell it out, and I've since changed my mind. So I am not.
You're with us now?
I always have been.
Is he?
Right?
Traitor.
He's physically here. He's been with us the whole entire time.
I mean, I did sneak away to the sarcophagus a few times, but I was within
I mean, you're
earshot.
with us as in, like, you're on our side, and I can trust you.
Have I done anything untrustworthy?
Besides
That
some-
you've
some-
seen?
Oh, there was a deal thing that went on, and I didn't know about
I mean,
it.
there was that whole deal thing. Let's not skip over that.
Well, the enemy.
Well, we wanted to escape the Amber Temple, right?
Right.
I mean, we watch Nico lie all the time, and who better is there to learn from than to lie
Nico
to
doesn't
Strahd?
lie. I've never once caught Nico in a lie. I've caught him in a fib, but not in a lie.
I caught him in a fib, I'll say.
Ah, yes. Yes, I guess that is true.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess there's that.
Well, if you say you're with us, that's all I need to hear.
Well, what have I shown anything that I'm not?
There was just that the big bad vampire man apparently had a deal with you.
I keep coming back to this deal thing. I feel like we keep coming back to this.
No, we need to get past the deal. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not a
It
big
just
deal.
happened.
The deal wasn't a big deal. It's,
Fireball. Fireball.
Yes. We're good.
all right, so you're gonna tell anyone else about what happened?
Super appreciate you not mentioning anything about this deal thing. I mean, obviously it's super legit. It's all on the up and up.
If you do not want me to tell this to the rest of the group, I will respect your wishes.
Come on, Zone. I won't. Bullshit.
Yes, you will.
Can I cast deafness on a sentient weapon?
Yes. Yeah, he can.
All
He might be
right.
deaf, but he's not mute.
Yeah.
Well, just yeah, for further for the next goings on when communications might need to be talked around him.
Hey, he's his own man.
So I guess we kill him as soon as everyone's ready to go.
You can't kill me. I'm an axe.
The vampire.
Who's on first?
So when you throw the ball to first, who catches it?
Right.
All right.
So he knows we're here. Do we let everyone else know that he visited?
So I guess he knows we're here.
I guess that he knew we were here way before. There was lots of stuff
Didn't
going
he
on.
send a carriage for you guys?
Yeah.
And we just destroyed the giant crystal heart of power in his castle and brought down a giant lightning bolt of good energy into this.
Yeah. We're
nothing to
not
do with
getting
Strahd.
we're not getting the element of surprise.
I could have been different
That's gone.
people.
Yeah, maybe if we'd rolled a stealth check before we did all those things.
roll stealth celestial lightning.
Yeah, our best bet is to find where he is and just hit him fast and hit him hard.
Well, he's either at the highest place or the lowest place. And since we're already this far up,
Should we just wait here for him to come back?
I mean, we are waiting here already.
you
No,
know,
but should we
actually,
just keep waiting?
I'm kind of with Felix on this one.
No, I don't like that. I don't like the prey coming to me. I go to the prey.
I can set up a quick altar and you can pray anytime you want.
You're asleep.
He's
Yeah,
being
I feel like this is very like loud, hushed yelling back and forth between Boomer and Felix, like trying not to wake everyone up, but trying to be serious. Like, no, I need this to get this point to be coming across. All right. Well, when everyone's ready, we need to track him down.
Okay, so Ryan, is Felix good now?
No, but I don't know. I just felt that it would have put me in a very precarious position to be attacked by my party mates, that I'm more scared of them in the proximity than Strahd right now.
Right? Boomer's a one round kill for finish everybody in this party.
Plus, Askern's got that cool sword and the spike, like, right by me.
All right,
cool.
but you didn't want to hear his vampire plan?
I guess.
Oh, it's too late now.
I know, but yeah.
You've made a personal enemy of Strahd. Everybody else he just has sort of a general enmity towards, but you have managed to actually piss him off.
Full on antipathy.
That's usually Nico's job.
I was going to say, I'm good at accumulating personal enemies.
So, next watch.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so it sort of passes by. Both of you give me perception checks.
Both of who? Me and Azkan?
No. Felix and Boomer.
15.
15 as well.
Yeah, so you guys can hear, it's a little bit muffled, but you can definitely hear the sounds of movement. Possibly claws of some sort coming up from the stairs below.
Well,
Great. Let's finish this.
all right. You ready to wake everyone up?
I figured we're staying in the hut.
Oh, I heard you say let's finish it.
No, finish the rest. You guys already committed to this.
Communication.
All right.
Crazy.
Wake up Nico and Askern.
Felix is all, you got it. just rise and shine, everybody. Sun's up, guns up.
Yep.
You know, the number of good decisions this party has made can be counted on one hand.
Oh, that time already? Oh. I need a drink. Oh.
Do you attempt to wake Azkern up?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'll attempt to wake Askern up.
Why are you rolling him over?
You gonna give him the Skippy wake up special?
Hey, it's a dwarven thing. It works for hangovers and sleepy heads.
Yeah. Has all kinds of uses. Yeah, we'll attempt to wake Azkern up. Azkern, we're up.
Okay. Okay. I'll be there in a minute.
Now, come on.
I sit up, but my eyes are still clearly closed.
I'm up. I'm totally up. Don't worry about it. I'm up.
Just don't try and roll him over on towards Skippy. It would be already, you wouldn't handle it.
Okay. All right. I was gonna roll my eyes. Like, okay, good. We're on watch.
Yes, watching hard.
Pardon my heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Just meditating.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into a meditative watch. Just don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah, I'll roll all my my checks at disadvantage.
Yeah. As your eyes are closed.
Yeah, I sit up on I sit up on my shield, and I listen really good with my eyes closed.
I'll let Nico and Asker know that we heard noises.
You heard noises? What kind of noises?
Scratching, clawing noises coming from stairs.
Nothing else?
I can't keep anything from you, Nico.
Wow. Yeah, he really grilled you, man.
So we had scratching, clawing noises, and what? Mice?
Bob Barker?
Strahd came down and yelled at us.
What? Just back up a second. So you led with the scratching and clawing noises. Oh, and P.S. Strahd came. What? What's going on?
So,
Yes. Strahd can live for 15 more minutes. Just let me gather myself.
Oh, don't rush on our account, Azkern.
Yeah, he's very cross with us, and
yeah.
Good night.
That's about it.
So he came by, just sort of looked at us moodily in our impenetrable magic hut, and then we hear scratching noises coming from downstairs. Is that kind of the summary here?
Can't talk now, sleeping.
Okay, good. Goodbye.
Oh, it's good talking with you.
All right. So, Nico, it's pretty much just you on watch.
Yeah, I'm just going to be, I guess I'll like take out the sword, like the new sword, and kind of like check it out a bit. You know, maybe, how much space is there in the tiny hut? How tiny is it?
That blue aura ring is the tiny hut.
Okay, so there might be enough space for me to try a couple of moves out off to one side.
You could step outside the hut too.
I could. I could step outside.
A lot of people could do a lot of things.
No one wants to do that. No one wants to do that.
Yeah, I'll try out a few moves, swing the sword around a bit, mutter to myself about the incompetence of my party members,
Nico, you're being too loud, my friend. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
As I'm leaning over on my fucking my shield chair, and I'm using the fucking sun sword to hold my head up.
You're right, of course. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sort of moodily keep watch, I guess. I haven't even got anything good to read. Oh, hang on. Have I still got this? Who's got the Tome of Strahd at the moment?
You
the only one on watch, and you want to sit and read.
I think Gaston has it.
Yeah, because I think Gaston, didn't you pick it up?
Yes, I did.
And I know he picked it up, didn't I? Because I saw him picking it up when I tried to throw it out of the cart.
Yeah, you tried to throw it out, and Gaston wasn't going to let that happen.
Can I try and lift it from Gaston while he's asleep?
Nope.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
He actually can't find it.
What? Oh,
Keistered.
that's
Prison wallet.
So it's a sleight of fist, not sleight of
It's a
hand?
dimensional object.
okay. Well, I rolled a 19 in my sleight of not being able to find it in that case.
Yeah, it's in dimensional storage.
Nice.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So basically, you turn Gaston inside out, basically, and you can't find the stupid book.
Where could he have hidden this?
Gaston, give me a perception check with disadvantage. See if you wake up.
I do have a question. When he was casting the tiny hut, I was casting detect magic. We never went through the whole entire. Is the crown magical?
Oh, it said it's
no, you did not detect magic on the crown.
Okay.
So, I got a natural 20 and a total of 8.
nice.
Yeah.
So
So, Nico manages to turn you inside out without you noticing, as he's rifling through all your belongings. Yeah.
Did I find any alcohol while I was doing this?
Are you going to waste the last of my hip flask?
It's not a waste. I need a drink.
A waste would be if I poured it out or if you drank it.
Yeah.
That was 20 gold worth of dwarven whiskey.
I open an eye and I see Deco fucking tossing around Gaston. I was like, oh, that's nice of him. He's getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
Look at him tucking him in.
Yeah.
what a great leader.
Okay. I'll resume muttering to myself then.
Did you drink the rest of my booze?
Well, I think Azkern interrupted me before I could do that, but by the sounds of it. So.
Oh no! I only half see you.
You only.
Yeah, he didn't interrupt you. He just sort of like cracked an eye and went, "Oh, that's nice."
Yeah. Oh yeah. In that case, I definitely drink it.
All right. Hold on.
Ah!
Let me get rid of the last of my alcohol.
And then I'll replace it and resume muttering.
All right. So Nico, as you're just sort of rifling through, sort of got your weapon out.
Yeah.
Kind of just generally sort of walking around and looking at what's going on.
Maybe like reciting a few different, practicing a few different lines in my head for, potential lies I might have to come up with later,
Right. Yeah. Just, the usual.
Yeah.
The usual.
I never met the girl. I never touched her.
Yeah.
Don't know her name. Not my kid.
We never had any sexual relations.
I did not have sexual relations with that dwarf.
So Nico, as you're sort of, sort of walking around.
Yeah.
You see
some
mist coalesce, and there, standing in front of you, is Strahd.
Boomer said you might stop by.
And he goes, yes. Now, Duke Koska, I believe, is the title you carry.
Lord Strahd, I presume.
So nice to find one of you who is civilized and well-mannered.
Yeah, I'll do a theatrical bow with my hat with flourish.
Oh yeah, nice. Anything the cloak of billowing is
the cloak of billowing will billow mockingly.
it somehow does it very insincerely. Just a ho. Yeah, it basically comes up behind you and gives you like bunny ears, like.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And he says, "Now, Nico, you seem to be a reasonable man, a man of intelligence, possessing the proper survival instinct."
I thought you were going to say integrity then.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Both of us know that integrity, honor, these are constructs made by the weak."
Indeed. You yourself seem rather intelligent and well-mannered, if I do say so.
Of course. Of course. We nobles of the court must set an example for those beneath us. And at this point, he sort of looks like a bit of a sneering lip at the motley crew that's, sort of laying around you. And he says, "Now, Nico, maybe we could come to an arrangement here. There is one of your party that has wronged me. And as you know, such slights must not be ignored, or your power base begins to crumble."
I take it you may be referring to the untimely death of your beloved.
Well, that her soul, and you see him like he hasn't really thought about it, and he does a quick check and he goes, "What? No." And you see a brief flash of anger sort of pass over his face.
Yeah.
And you see, you can hear his knuckles pop as he clenches his fist. And but then you see him sort of take a breath and master himself. And he goes, "I see. I was attending to other matters. I was unaware that he was interfering." And you see him look not necessarily at Azkern, but at the blade that Azkern is carrying. And he says, "Nico, if you were to hand me that blade, you could name your price. And I assure you, I am in a position to grant you many, many things. Do you desire wealth? Passage out of my domain?
Well,
you have but to name it."
The funny thing is, when you're making a deal, you kind of have to trust that the other person will actually come through on their side. And I don't know, call me crazy, but you just don't seem to have a great track record of trustworthiness when it comes to,
Have I ever broken my word, Nico?
You have broken my mind and my ability to independently decide such things before.
Well,
Nico, inside voice.
He says, "Well, sometimes there are matters that require a bit of expedience, and I feared that your companion," and he, again, the sort of sneer in his lip, and he looks down at Boomer and he goes, wouldn't see things the way men of practicality see them. You and myself, Duke Nico. Now, tell me, what do you desire? Surely you do not wish to battle through all of my minions. Surely you would not risk your noble skin in pursuit of what? You wish to kill me to leave? I offer you passage. Simply deliver the blade to me, and I let you walk free. Do you desire wealth? I have wealth.
So I'm going to start. So I'm going to try and start delivering kind of a rambling speech on the value of wealth and the meaning of existence for Azkern's benefit.
One, can I roll for disadvantage to wake up? And two, would the blade, since it's sentient, try to wake me?
It is possible, because it is, although you're not holding it, but it is possible you might feel something.
I was actually holding it. I'm leaning up against it, like I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, it might attempt to alert you if something goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in my outside voice, I'll start retorting to Strahd about, like, how wealth and power are only valuable if you can wield them over the unworthy and blah blah.
Yeah.
And then I'll try. Oh no, I can't message through the dome, can
I? You do have thieves' cant.
Oh, that's true. Into this speech, I'll weave in the thieves' cant, just like a nod if you can understand this.
Yeah. So as you sort of weave it in, you see Strahd sort of cock an eyebrow, and you see him sort of like, it takes him a little bit, but then he kind of and he nods. He gives you a slow nod.
Yeah.
And a small smile of approval.
So I'll shift the rambling diatribe into how we would obviously never make a deal with such a vile individual as himself.
Right.
Blah blah. And then in the thieves' cant, I'll say there are powers at work here beyond both of us. All I can ask is that you trust me the way you ask me to trust you, and perhaps we will both come out of this wealthier.
And he responds. He responds to you with a sort of a retort to your argument of wealth and power, and that it's basically sort of continuing the discussion.
Yeah.
But you see him sort of look really hard at you.
Yeah.
As he's sort of saying this, his voice doesn't change. He looks really hard at you, but it weaved into it.
Mm-hmm.
He says, basically, is that, do I detect that meddling hand's bitch, or that meddling bitch's hand at work here? And he said, he asked you, are you working for her?
Ha! I work for no one. But let us just say things could unfold where we could both come off worse, or we could both come off better. I would prefer we both come off better.
Right. But yeah, and all of this is underneath this argument of class, stratification, and wealth. And so he responds. He gives you a nod. And he says, he gives you a nod, and he says, all right, Duke. I'll go, basically, I'll go along with you. He says, but I can't make it easy on you.
I was going to ask you to just make sure you made it look believable.
And you see him smile, and now you see his fangs.
Yeah.
When he smiles, and he goes, oh, no one will doubt my sincerity.
Or
I don't
mine.
think you need to go that far, but
You're like, most of this group's pretty gullible. I don't think you need to.
You can just tell them it was the wind, and
in the thieves' cant, he says, "I want that blade. I want the soul of my treacherous, spoiled brother."
yeah, family matters are hard, aren't they?
And he said, but he gives you a nod, and he says, he kind of gives you the nod, and he says, "For now, I will show you trust. Cross me, and you will never leave here, body or soul."
Just remember, you're only master of this domain, Strahd.
And you hear him sort of laugh, and he sort of dissipates into mist.
Yeah.
And the echo of the laughter sort of rings around.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that went well.
Knees shaking just a little bit. Oh.
Throw up a bit over the stairs.
Yeah. Give me both of you give me perception checks. Askern at disadvantage.
14.
Oh, well, hold on, I dropped one of my dice, but one of them was a crit, which that's not gonna last. Oh shit! Both critted.
Double crit?
Wow.
Fucking double crit. I don't know if you guys can see it on my screen, but yeah, double crit.
Wow.
Woo! All right,
Yeah,
so so obviously Askern not as sleepy as you would think.
He was obviously deeply interested in our philosophical discussion.
Askern, both of you you can hear sort of moans and voices and whatnot happening, coming from below the tower. And now you can also hear something. It sounds like something crawling across the top of the tower.
Right.
Nico, you talk to yourself a lot, my friend.
Talk to myself? No,
Yeah.
Strahd turned up again. Didn't you see him?
I'm awake now. I'm awake now. Anything happened? Anything good? I'm just hearing noises. It must be just how old the tower is. It's just sitting on the foundation still.
It's just settling.
So,
Is this thing like 800 years old? Just settling, man. Just settling. Oh, it's a big castle. The bigger they are, it takes them longer to settle. Everyone knows that. It's exponential.
So, Askern, you didn't hear any of that conversation I just had?
I heard you mumble to yourself a lot. I heard you call me intelligent, though. Thank you. Most people just see me for the hot bot I am, never for the brains.
But you know what? You're a dragonborn of many talents. Many talents.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And who's taking on the next watch?
that would be Gaston and Skippy, I think.
Yeah.
I'll go and kick Gaston. Probably harder than I needed to.
Why?
Well, he doesn't have Jeff right around to beat up, so.
Nico holds a grudge, remember?
Yeah, apparently. Well, perhaps you don't know the definition of the word petty.
Yeah. No, I think I am the definition of the word petty.
Yeah.
I had to tell you, if you want to talk about who's a big man, it certainly isn't me. I will definitely not be the bigger man in this fight.
Don't worry, the Pleasure Palace accounts for all tastes and abilities.
ADA compliant.
Right? Yeah, you're like, I'm sure we can find a place to stick a little butt plug like you.
Gaston, it's your watch. You want to wake up the frog? Oh, And Strahd came by again. I guess he's waiting for this hut to disappear so he can try and finish us off. You ready for the fight?
Why did you piss him off?
No more than he was already.
Oh, okay. What did you guys talk about?
Oh, we had a great discussion about macroeconomics and trickle-down wealth and how the value of the class structure of society is really only a metaphysical construct. Which,
Wait, time out. I was up the whole entire time. Strahd never showed up.
You were right there. I told you he was there.
Huh.
Yeah, well.
You must have thought it was a dream. I don't know. I guess it was a long discussion. Maybe maybe it got a bit boring, I guess.
Did you ask him any of the important questions, like how does he approach his prey without having them scream and give himself away, or how did he get such a big greasy castle to live in?
No, actually. It was more of a sorry. Next time, I promise I'll ask him more about his anatomy.
Why would you ask him about his anatomy? I know about vampire anatomy. I've dissected them before. I just need to know the important things about the living ones.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be sure to add it to the top of my to-do list after killing him.
I don't think you have that order right, but all right.
Okay, well, have a good watch. I'm sure I'm sure you'll have an interesting discussion as well, maybe.
Yep. And as Nico starts to go take a rest, Gaston will pull out a large jug of water and start drinking as fast as he can.
Yep.
Is it thirsty?
Yep, very.
Holy stuff dehydrates. You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
You know, getting struck by lightning, it just dehydrates you pretty good too.
Yeah. I'm not so thirsty though. I'm okay, but you know.
almost like he had something to drink.
Almost. Anyway, good night.
All right.
I'll go ahead and gently wake up Skippy.
Feeling much better after a nice long nap. I guess nothing out of the ordinary has happened.
Apparently Strahd has visited twice, so we can anticipate
What?
more Strahd visitations. Nobody else seems to be
Strahd
very
visited
bothered by it.
twice and nobody woke us up.
Apparently he just discussed macroeconomics.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm glad I wasn't awake for that.
Right? Did he even ask about the creepy castle or like screaming victims and any of that stuff? He just...
Do you have any more of that water? I'd quite like some water if you've got any extra going.
Sure. Here's another glass of water.
Thank you. Always good to keep well oiled.
Yep.
Got to keep lubricated.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Nico. Wait till he's pretty far out in the sleep.
Yeah.
And when I'm pretty sure he's out, Gaston's gonna walk over and piss on him.
Yep. Yep. Saw that.
Skippy is not gonna do anything to stop him.
Yeah. So you go over. I assume you're not peeing on his face, so he won't wake up.
Yeah, no, I won't pee on his face.
What's up?
No, I was thinking about maybe at the very end.
Oh, at the very end, just the shake off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bless him with it essentially. Give him the.
There's a leak on the roof.
All right, Nico, go ahead and give me a perception check with disadvantage, and then Gaston, give me a sleight of piss.
Oh, I got a 15.
19.
19. You managed to pee very stealthily.
Would that be a dex modified or a wisdom modified piss roll?
Dex.
Okay, so that'd be a 21 total.
Nice.
Nice. Skippy is very impressed.
Yeah, so you managed to pee very stealthily. Possibly not the first time you've peed on a sleeping comrade.
I would just like to mention that I can write my name in 7 different languages in the snow, and it's fully legible.
Right.
Your bladder's still pretty small, though.
Well, he's got that extra dimensional space.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The kiwi bird with the egg in it, right? Right before giving laying the egg. That's like halflings in their bladders.
Right. Yeah. Just there's way more liquid coming out of him than you're like Skippy. You're like, that is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
An impressive volume.
Where do you store all of that? Are you like half bladder?
Yeah, you're thinking that you're reassessing your knowledge of halfling anatomy. You're like, oh, they must be all bladder from the waist down. Like they must.
Maybe there's a better way I could administer potions to someone with a bladder that size.
Mm-hmm.
I'm suddenly very disturbed by the thought of a catheter. Would that have grung poison on it?
It depends on the purpose, I guess. Yeah. Goes in more easily with a bit of poison.
Right. Yeah. You find that's true with most things.
You got to get the amount right. Like if you have it just enough, it's kind of numbing. But if, it's
if it's too much, it turns black and falls off. So you gotta hit that balance just right.
The sweet spot. Walk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tightrope walk every time. All right. So yeah, you guys, you're on watch. So at this point, you guys, even with just your passive perception, you can hear there's a lot of stuff moving around. You can hear on the top, you can hear on the bottom, and you see while the hut is still up, crawling in through the trapdoor and along the ceiling. You see these vampire spawn crawling in through the ceiling, and where are you at? Get over here. There we go. You see him coming in through the ceiling and sort of surrounding the hut and just sort of sitting and waiting.
Go wake up Boomer.
So Skippy can fire arrows from inside to outside because the arrows are inside the hut when I casted it, and it says objects and creatures can pass within the hut.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I like the sound of this. Have we actually taken a long rest now as well?
You have not. It hasn't been 8 hours.
Okay.
So then I wouldn't attack because that would kind of mess up your long rest.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
So I should start casting Tiny Hut again while still in my part of my rest.
That would be awesome.
Can I go over and I'm going to wake up Felix and Boomer.
Is that going to ruin our long rest?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. You just can't. You can get woke up. You just can't really do anything. Just kind of hang out. You just need to sort of hang out for the duration. And Felix, you can't technically. You could cast Tiny Hut. It's a ritual, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to wait. You got to basically have a 10-minute window.
Oh, because I can't cast inside of it.
Right.
Oh no.
Where this one will go down, and then you could start casting for 10 minutes, and then you could get the hut back up.
So no, that's not going to work. Well,
it's
you
fine.
You can't cast a smaller tiny hut inside the tiny hut.
This is like Russian nesting huts. Like eventually it gets down. It's just just Felix.
Yeah.
Well, Gil, get ready to cast your circle thing, and then I'll just walk outside when you're about to finish.
Can I cast as a ritual? Because I don't want to use this limited slot.
Well, you cannot. I don't think you can cast it, and you can't cast it until the end of the 8 hours, or it disrupts your long rest.
Yeah.
All right, we're fighting our way out.
Yeah, we're fine.
That's fine.
Boomer's excited.
Yeah.
See, this rest is working out already. Get some bonus kills.
What a rip. Strahd never visited you guys.
No, Strahd did not visit us.
Oh,
makes
sent
you
his
wonder.
ambassadors.
Ask one of the vampire spawn. Hey, do you guys speak? I have questions.
They can't actually see you.
But can they hear me?
I guess technically, yeah.
Yeah, sound travels. It doesn't say anything about blocking sound.
I got some questions. You guys willing to answer some? Hello?
You hear a lot of hissing. Mostly they just sort of hiss at you.
Okay, chop a burrito, throw it at one of them, said, you with the burrito on the face. I have some questions.
And it sort of bats away. As the burrito flies towards it, it just sort of bats it away. And it says, speak, blood
Excellent.
bag.
So, what's with you guys and sunlight? Why does it hurt you guys? Do you guys know? Is there like a reason behind all this?
It says, it sort of wrinkles, sort of, furrows its undead brow. And it goes, I don't know, and I don't care. We hate the sun.
All right, fair enough. So, if you have sex with a frog, you make a
hang on.
baby.
Easy, Gaston. Don't get any ideas.
I've had plenty of ideas. I just haven't figured out a way to survive it.
Skippy is actually kind of curious, so you go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to it per se.
We'd have to discuss the rules.
Yeah. You just say
Pineapple.
My safe word is faster.
Safe word is no, don't stop.
That's right.
It looks at you and it says, no more talking.
Is that the safe word?
No.
Okay.
And they're just sort of, and the vampire spawn are just sort of prowling around the outside of the edge of this hut, and you can see their claws. They're sort of raking their claws along the outside of the edge of it.
So I'm going to ask one of them. So, other than like drinking blood, if you had one wish, what would it be and why?
To kill you. Come out of the hut. Drop this barrier.
Well, drop your pants.
Most of them are naked.
Oh. Pull up your pants.
Love of God.
Wow, I didn't think it was that cold in here. But all right.
Agitates the vampire spawn. Very good.
Yeah, they're sort of hissing. There's a lot of growling. They're sort of scraping. You seem like some are skittering over the top of the hut.
Well, if you're angry at me, I just wanted to let you know my name is Duke Nico. And then describe Nico to him. Like, this is what I look like. Come for me when this comes down and I will kick your ass.
And they say, yes, Nico. Duke Nico.
Oh, I'm just lying. I'm lying. My name is Felix.
And it goes, we are here for the one called Felix.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Gaston, knock it off or I'm going to throw you out the tiny hut.
Just push it, bro. He's like,
I'm just wondering if I can get one of them to explode because I've angered him so much that his blood pressure rises.
they don't really have blood pressure, man. They're undead. It turns out their heart beats once every, I don't know, century or so.
So did Strahd make all you guys?
No more talk.
Have you thought about unionizing?
Is the 8 hours up?
The 8 hours is up.
Boomer's just like scratching his eyes out with all the talking.
As soon as we all roll initiative.
Yeah, right
And
before
we've
the hut guns
all
down.
gotten a long rest.
Everyone has gotten a long rest.
Yeah, but
Can I change any of my spells during a long rest?
Yep. Any and all.
So that means hit points and stats go back to normal, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
We go. Back up to my full mighty 63 hit points.
Damn, dude. I think I could like kill you in one round.
You have done before.
Well, yeah.
That's right. You actually dropped him in one hit. All right. Initiative. Skippy.
19.
Gaston.
sorry, dealing with my kid real quick. 14.
Nico.
22.
Woo.
Jesus.
Boomer.
17.
Askern.
You're mute.
Yep.
You're on mute.
No. Drum roll. Maybe a big roll. Any second now. Any second. Someone say tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water while we're waiting.
All right. Sorry about that. I had a call. What's going on?
Initiative.
Everyone's left.
Initiative.
Oh, I'm on a 5.
Shouldn't we have advantage as we're ready for that?
Do you have an extremely good understanding of exactly when your spell ends?
Not really, but yes.
Because if I've had enough time to rest, maybe I can set up the wood chipper before it completely goes away.
Well, it's right at 8 hours. And that's part of casting a
Yeah.
spell. And Ed's calling it, if you cast a spell, you don't get the long rest. Oh boy. So we all agree, don't let them take Felix.
Well, I think we all agree, don't let them take anyone.
No, just Felix. Don't let them take Felix.
Although I am kind of curious as to what he would do to you and all of your extra powers.
All right.
And then
Do
we'll
we
pile
get?
the bodies up on the side, and then we'll just head on down. Okay. We won, dude. You were gone. You walked away. We killed them all.
Oh, whew, good.
Gil's on a 5.
Okay. All right, hold on. I gotta finish setting up everything else up. All right. Oh, I'll be right back.
How are you doing? Everyone back yet? Oh no, not yet.
Ed had to take care of something.
One of the bears coming down.
On your turn, yes.
Okay. Well, that's a waste because I'm going last, and Boomer's probably going to kill every single one of them in about, but before I even get there.
Well, I mean, you should still try. Give it a good effort.
Just the one that's standing that's already like missing an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Well, if you'd like, you can use your divine sense.
Okie dokie.
If you'd like, and it'll allow you to detect good and evil. So you can do that before. Like you can basically kind of go, all right, let me turn on the old sense there.
All right.
Let everybody know that there was stuff on the roof, and there might be stuff still coming up the stairs.
Well, these guys came into the roof.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to going out through the roof, everyone, if we all jump at the same time.
I'll take the old Bigby's hand glass elevator.
Nope.
Featherfall.
Fall.
How many people can you cast that on?
5?
Was it
Or
6?
It's 5 or 6. I think it's 6.
Featherfall, sorry. Choose up to 5 falling creatures.
So one of you has to carry one.
I won't get stoned to
Yeah,
carry
that's
me.
fine.
But how long would it take to hit the ground? More than one round?
Yeah.
So I could just cast it twice on the second round.
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
I think we fall at more than 60 feet per round. Basic gravity.
Well, so all we have to do is all just jump at the same time and then just cast it when we get close.
You guys all jump and then I'll jump after.
Oh, except that except that whoever's being carried will not be affected and will then just splatter against whoever's carrying them, I suppose.
Well, no, because you're against the person because that person is an object, right? Like your force is against them.
If somebody small like either Skippy or Gaston, they're not even going to notice. Remember, Gaston and all of his gear is only 36 pounds.
Does a spell have a weight limit? Because you might be twice on Ashkern.
Yeah, because I'm 450 alone.
If you put a trench coat over Skippy and Gaston,
right? Yeah.
It still only counts as one.
It's just one of Askern's thighs.
That'd be funny if there was a weight limit. You cast it on Askern, he's still falling pretty fast.
Oh no!
All right. So, Askern, what was your initiative?
Oh, 5.
You knew he was going to drop that thing, right?
Yeah.
You're all, get ready. You're all, hold on. And he's all right, I'm dropping it. Oh, my shoe's untied.
I was still trying to get up off the ground.
It was after
Yeah. All right.
After my long, uneventful watch, yeah, I fucking had to lay back down.
So everybody sort of ready.
Yeah.
The hut drops. The vampires spring into action, but not before Nico.
Ha Yep, I shall do a bit of the old. Where's the thing? So they're all relatively well spaced out at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a bit of the old leap forward towards this guy, and Terrorblade as I swing the now heftier sword of evil decapitation at him.
Right.
That will be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, good. So he will take 6 psychic damage straight off. And if he moves, he'll take another D8 after that.
Right.
Then he will take 18 piercing damage.
18.
18, yeah.
Okay. Slashing damage.
Slashing, sorry, yes, it's a new, it's a whole new thing.
I'll go in and change it.
Cool. And then I shall cunningly disengage and leap back into the group.
Cunningly disengage?
Yep.
Trip over your own boot.
Petra.
Very good. All right. The vampire spawn.
Come and stand back to back with Boomer, my old fighting buddy.
Right. By back to back, I assume you mean you like pull him in front of you. Hey. So the vampire spawn. I'm going to come in here. So they.
I have a question. If
Yeah.
We all are prepared, does that mean that Askern has his weapon drawn and it has that nice AoE of sunlight?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get away from me, Askern.
Big fiery blade.
How much damage does that do to them? Can't remember.
I don't remember.
They take, I think, 20.
Nice.
Something like that.
It's
take,
not
Burn
a
them
small
on that side of the room.
They don't like, they're not a big fan of the sunlight. Yeah, they take 20 radiant.
Ouch.
That's awesome.
They don't like the sunlight. Let's see.
You totally should have just put that up on the mountain, had it sort of like sticking out the top of the dome and just let it radiate the room.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Of course, I probably just could have had somebody else come and just grab it, and that would have been bad.
Yeah, so Let's see. This one's going to move here. And so, yeah, they will take, all of them will take at 20 damage.
Oh,
That are within 15 feet, which is just about everybody in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, they will take 20 damage, which they're not thrilled about.
only they didn't have 200 hit points.
Still, doesn't feel good.
10%'s 10%, man.
Yep.
This guy is going to move in here. This one is going to move. Well, he'll move there, and then he is going to attack you, Felix.
Yep.
Uh, 10, I'm guessing doesn't hit.
No hit.
Second attack. Crits.
Ouch.
Yep. No point wasting shield on that.
So it will hit you for 2d4 plus. So not a whole lot.
Oh, this is just the scratch
Yeah, this is
or the claw.
Yeah, just the claws. So yeah, it just sort of swiped at you. It is going to hit you for 9 damage. Second one also is going to move in. It will also take that radiant damage. Ow.
Extra crispy.
It's going to attack you, Felix.
It's almost like you did something to annoy them, Phoenix.
Let's see. 17 and 20.
I will cast shield for 21.
Okay.
Boing.
No.
Hot.
This one will move in. It will take that radiant damage.
Save me.
It's going to attack you, Felix. Let's see. 24 and 20.
Uh-oh.
24 hits.
All right, so that one is going to grab you. This one is also going to move in, and it will take that radiant damage. Yeah. Radiant damage, there we go. It's going to attack you, Felix, but now you are grappled.
Felix is popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a piece of that pussy.
The one you just moved needs to take another D8 of damage, Ed. Sorry. This guy.
Yeah.
He takes another 2 points of damage.
Takes 2 damage from that psychic.
Yep.
Mostly a mild headache.
Yep.
All right. So the claw attack will miss you. The bite is going to crit you.
Again, another crit. Yay.
Let's see. So you will take a D6 plus 3 from the bite. So, well, it's a D6. Oh, that claw actually crit you. So that was 11 plus the 5. So it was actually 16 from that first attack.
Okay.
This one is not going to be too bad. It's just going to be 10 damage from the bite. And then it will be 12 plus 8. So 20 necrotic damage.
Ow.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by 20.
Oh,
Holy shit.
So, how much did I take from just right now this last vampire?
Just this one right now was 10 damage from the bite.
Okay.
And then another 20 damage from the blood sucking.
Okay.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by that 20.
Okay.
Ow.
All right. And then this last one, it's going to move over here, and it looks at you, Nico. And Boomer, give me a perception check.
As it gives Nico a wink.
1.
1?
So 5. 5 total.
5 perception.
Did I
Yeah.
make
So you do not see the vampire spawn give Nico a little wink.
I'll instruct the cloak to billow around me dramatically and make it look like I dodged the vicious swipe from the vampire spawn.
Right. But it moves up, gives Nico a little wink, and attacks Boomer. So it is going to grab onto you with its claws. I assume a 21 hits, Boomer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are grappled, and it is
That's
going,
cool.
and then it is going to bite you. And
Not
so
cool.
you will take 6 damage from the bite, and then you will take 4 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 4.
Okay.
Gonna make him mad.
All right, Skippy.
How are you looking, Felix?
Not good.
What's your hit points on? I can't see it on there.
17 of 43.
Damn.
Shit. I have like a teleportation potion.
Good teleport outside the tower.
Yeah. Think of somewhere. Like think of somewhere low to the ground.
There's no place like home. There's no
Yeah,
place like
are you
home.
basically telling him, I'm gonna need you to think happy thoughts? All right.
I don't know if you would trust Skippy saying that.
Yeah, it's all faith, trust, and this goes up your butt. Here we go.
Try not to clench.
Yeah. If you clench, it'll put English on the teleportation. I don't know where you're going to end up.
Okay, I think Skippy is just going to go ahead and do some regular ranged attacks against. Like he's far enough away, right, from the one like this one on the to the right of Azkern.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a question actually. If I do like I can in a like regular round, I can do 2 ranged attacks, and can I poison them both without using the like without using my second wind or like something like that? Is that like what I can do as standard?
So if you use one of your alchemical shots, you can just do one.
But the grung poison.
Oh, the grung poison. Yeah, you can poison one of your regular arrows.
And I only one both. Okay. Okay, then I will. I think because it's just on my sheet as like other, like an other attack or like as a special.
Sorry, racial treats. Let's see. Any creature. You could also apply this poison to any piercing weapon as part of an attack. Yeah, as part of the attack.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and just do like 2 arrows into the guy next to Azkern.
Okay, on Azkern's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't roll 1.
Oh, I'll try. My dice are really laggy. Okay, I rolled. I rolled a 17 and a 7, and I've got a plus 10.
Both hit.
So, cool.
Boom, boom.
Then
double tap.
Then let's see. Do you want just the total damage?
Yeah, just give me everything.
Okay, so that was.
And you got to roll a con check.
For the grung poison. Yeah. Yeah. So 11. 19 damage as like without the grung poison.
Yep. So he rolls. I got a 13 and a 17.
Okay, so yeah, then it was a con check of 12. So
Okay.
it's yeah. So 19 damage then.
Okay, 19 damage. Perfect. Nice work. Anything else?
No.
Good. Boomer.
Except to make
All right.
myself look small and not offensive.
Yeah, just as unimportant as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So
Just tuck the bow away so they might not remember it. came
Yeah,
from me.
maybe they won't know it was you.
Yeah.
as this one and this one, are they fresh still? I mean, like no one's done a physical attack on them.
They took that radiant damage.
Right. Okay. I'm going to ask this vampire a question. Why is he going to pieces? And I will rage.
Raging.
Raging. Great weapon. Reckless.
Yeah.
All the things.
You're attacking this one down here?
Oh, yeah. Or is that the one on me? Or
yeah, that's the one that
whichever
attacked
one's
you.
on me.
Yeah, that's the one that attacked
Yeah.
you. That's the one that winked at Nico.
Yeah.
Gave him a cheeky wink.
Fuck your couch. I rolled a 19,
That hits.
so yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to take,
All the damage.
yeah, that's max. So 30.
Holy. Yeah, he takes 30. He is still up.
And you're gonna do
Second
it again,
attack.
right?
Hopefully. Second attack. Ouch. I rolled a 17 plus 5.
Hit.
He'll take.
What's the damage?
24.
24. That vampire is badly wounded. But still up. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then, sorry, let me just change this real quick.
Still up.
Yeah, he's still up. All right. Felix.
Am I restrained or just grappled?
You are just grappled, so it's a DC 13 to escape, either dexterity or strength.
Okay, well, let's do something fun. Let's cast Polymorph on myself and turn into
A grung.
Godzilla.
A peanut butter.
Cthulhu.
yeah, we'll just go giant ape.
Standard, classic.
Well, I was thinking if I want to do an elephant, but
How tall is the giant ape?
15 by 15, I believe.
So the chamber is 15 foot tall.
I imagine it's pretty poor condition that could just kind of
Smash out the top of the tower.
yeah, right?
Turns out it's pretty tough to do that in this particular tower.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you go whoop, and it's a little bit cramped, and then you push everybody out, right? Because you have to expand.
Yeah.
And so you are now
Boomer out of the protection of Askern.
No.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Good Lord. And so everybody just gets shoved out as Felix becomes gigantic.
Nico falls down the stairs.
I'm on the edge.
Nico's all, "Whoop."
So am I still grappled?
You are no longer grappled, as it turns out.
All right.
He's still the one vampire spawn is still hanging on, but he's like, there it goes. Okay.
I guess that saves me from having to use a spell.
All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, nice work. Nicely done. Yeah, so you just all of a sudden Felix is just like, he starts muttering the thing. Nico's like, wait, what? Oh no! And he just goes, woof! Nico's all, hup, hup, hup. Yeah. All right, Gaston.
Gaston quickly puts down the healing spell and casts from evil on. Oh shit! Hold on. I think it's touch. Touch. Oh, it's touch. Can I move through that square?
Which square?
Well, the three that the big ape is in.
Yeah, because you're small, so you can, you can occupy the same space that the ape does.
All right, so I'm going to move down, cast Protection from Good and Evil on Boomer.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
And nobody else is injured or anything? Everybody else is okay?
Yeah.
All right, then that will be the end of my turn.
All right, so what does Protection from Good and Evil give? Oh, that allows him to not be charmed?
Yeah, don't be charged, taken over, feared, on any of the rest of that stuff. Basically, essentially mentally immune to all the fiddly stuff.
Okay.
It also gives a disadvantage to attack rolls, doesn't it?
Oh, that's true. Disadvantage to attack rolls by undead, evil, fey, bunch of other.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. So, yeah.
Nice. So that kind of cancels out my my reckless attack.
All right. Askern, you are up. Boomer is he's got his Magneto helmet on.
All right. Well, which ones look damaged again?
All of them have been damaged by the blazing might of your sword.
All right. Well, my original plan is out the window because I was just going to cast. Actually, I was going to cast Protect from Good and Evil on the cat, and then cast other things. But that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just attack this dude right next to me.
Ruined that plan. Oh,
Now
is the shirt appropriate?
Yeah, nice. Dressed appropriately, thematically, I like it.
And I'll go ahead and waste a spell slot, level 1 spell slot for a smite on top of it.
What kind of smite? Vengeful smite? Thunderous smite?
No, just the basic.
Just run of the mill smite.
Just the run of the mill smite. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the divine smite.
Divine smite.
Get smoted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the other ones actually is a concentration. I mean, I'm not concentrating on anything yet, but I don't know if I want to do something after that.
Bring forth the smite.
I'm trying to look for my d20s. I lost them. I'm over here rolling d10s, and I ain't gonna fucking hit shit with that. All right. So 21 and 18.
Both hit.
All right. So for the first one, it's gonna be 3d8. 8, 7, That is 15 plus another 7, 22 plus, I don't know, what's my bonus? 28 damage on the first attack.
28.
Yeah.
Good Lord, bringing the sunfire heat.
I got a question. Oh, the D10 that's underneath it is the versatile thing. If I'm holding with 2 weapons, right, or 2 hands, right?
If you're holding with 2 hands, yeah. If you drop your shield.
Yeah, I'm not dropping my shield. My shield protects me. And then the second attack is 8 plus 5. Can't do math right now. 11, 19.
19. Dang. That sun sword tearing it up.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, big hits. That thing is not best pleased. All right, back to the top. Nico.
All right. I will swirl around.
Oh, hold on. I miscalculated that.
What? Ready?
It takes another 8. I realized Divine Smite does 2d8 on level 1 spell slot instead of 1d8.
Right. Okay.
So that takes another 8.
Okay.
All right. Yep, I'll give it a. I'll give this guy that I hit before a bit of the old shadow garrote.
All right.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 to hit. That will hit.
Woo! So then we've got a D. 8, 14, 19, 25 damage. To that
25 damage. That's a good hit.
And then, wait, there's more. This guy behind him,
Yeah.
feels a tendril of darkness lash out for a mighty 4 psychic damage.
You sure it didn't just tickle him?
Force damage. A mighty 4 force damage. Yeah. Tickle damage.
4 tickle damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
I shall bravely disengage cunningly and stand over here.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right. First vampire, so it will take that 20 shadow damage, or radiant damage.
Yep.
From your sword. At this point, the vampires will sort of hiss once they see the giant ape that was Felix. You see them hiss. This vampire is going to jump up, cling to the ceiling, and climb across the ceiling like around your big head, and is going to make its way to the trap door.
Yeah.
Would you like would you like an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Yeah, knock him back
fist. That's a 19 to attack.
Hits.
And takes 21 bludgeoning damage.
Good God. Yeah, you just go and sort of hit it. You smack it real good. It's still up, but it's not feeling great. And it scampers right out of the trap door. The next vampire spawn instantly turns to dust under the fearful glare of the sunblade.
I hit so fast and so quick, he didn't even know he was dead yet.
Yep. The next vampire spawn is going to do the same thing. It's going to leap up to the ceiling and scamper right out of that trapdoor.
Shove your fist into the trapdoor hole.
Could I have done that with my opportunity attack?
Could have.
Okay.
The next vampire is going to turn to dust under the glare of the sun sword.
Nice.
It's so
This
powerful, it
last
fucking
one is
damaged another
actually
guy.
out of range of the sun sword and is being sheltered by the bulk of the ape. It is going to leap for the. It's also going to leap for the ceiling and go for the trap door. It is going to take its action to disengage from you, Boomer.
Wasn't it grappling me?
No, no. One grappled Felix.
I thought one grappled me and bit me.
All right. Well, even if it is grappling you, he's going to let go and disengage, and then he's going to go. You know what? I don't want any more of this. I'm done. I've had enough. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he did bite you. Yeah, you were. So yeah, you were grappled. The vampire, though, seeing what he had grappled, decides he doesn't want to ride this ride anymore. Seeing that you are now raging, your eyes are bulging out of your head, and you just slammed it twice with your axe. Yeah, it doesn't want to ride this ride no mo. It's done.
Okay.
It had fun on the teacups and now it wants to go home. It is going to disengage and it will jump to the ceiling and scamper right out the door.
Does Boomer get an opportunity to attack or no?
No, he's on the ceiling. So
Yeah.
Yeah, all the vampires have spider climb.
Cool.
So
Nice.
that will be the end of combat.
Did that seem anticlimactic to anybody?
Huh.
Except for Felix, yeah.
You are now all trapped in a chamber with a. Are you chaotic evil or neutral evil?
I'm chaotic.
Chaotic evil, giant ape.
And there's still fire right behind me that I'm probably going to push away real quick.
That's right. There's a sun sword.
Say, good Felix. Good Felix. Easy. Easy.
Oh, it
Can
won't let me
I,
walk around. There we go.
Talk to him using
Ow.
animal speak. What is that spell?
Speak
Yeah,
with
can I
animals.
do speak with animals?
It's a ritual, so you got to
Yeah.
take you 10 minutes to get it going.
Can I try my animal handling on him?
You can.
Oh yeah, that too.
So yeah, you
I
basically
will
do the.
also.
Yeah.
The Felix Whisperer.
What's your
Giant.
animal? handling?
Oi, I've got +5 and I rolled 19, so
Nice.
24.
Oh, nice.
All right, so Felix, go ahead and give me an insight check to see if you roll higher than a 24, basically, you let's say how do I want to do this?
Just see what do we got. That's a 3.
Yeah, so they rolled really high because you rolled a what, 20?
No, I rolled
24.
Oh, her.
Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, you.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
rolled a
19.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
19 with
That
+5,
many.
24. Yeah.
All right, so I will say, even though this super pissed off gorilla is pretty dumb and doesn't seem to, well, not really dumb. He doesn't really seem to want to hear you. You do manage to make yourself understood, Skippy. Like that was a pretty high roll. What about you, Boomer?
Let's see. 14.
14. Yeah. So your roll you're not quite good enough because this monkey is pretty pissed off. But Skippy, you managed to, like, you think you can not communicate with the animal, but you think you can at least make Gorilla Felix
Keep him calm.
Yeah, at least try it. Yeah, you can at least make it so that you don't seem a threat.
Just like tickling him in the right way on like the back of the leg. Like
It's like that whole entire Black Widow and Hulk thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. You're like,
Sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low, big guy. Yeah, so you've managed to at least Skippy will or Felix will not attack you directly.
excellent. I'm doing my best to let the other in a calming voice let everyone know that we just need to stay quite tranquil around the big raging gorilla.
Yeah.
Do I hear any more noises coming from downstairs?
Give me a perception check.
I get a
14.
oh.
Yes, you do hear noises coming from down the stairs.
Don't
Skippy
think
try and encourage the gorilla to like plug the stairs.
I'll throw some light rocks down there.
we're not done yet. There's more of them downstairs.
Yeah.
Can
toss some
I
light
roll
down there so we can see
perception?
better.
Yeah, you can roll perception.
All right.
Monkey smash down there.
Oh, not great. 8.
Yeah, you're still really concerned about your whole situation here.
Can Felix actually fit down the stairs?
No.
I can squeeze.
Yeah, you might be able to squeeze. It's going to be difficult terrain at best. And if you don't do it super correctly, there's a chance you will get stuck.
Gaston, can you mold the stairs?
It's a Winnie the Pooh situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some back fat.
So the hole will be plugged, is what you're saying? Is the possibility?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be a plug that can be attacked from one side with no possibility of any of the rest.
If I put my arms in first, like I should still be able to punch, or at least
first down
swipe
there.
them off the stairs.
I'm not looking forward to that view.
Yeah.
Skippy is.
Skippy can just keep healing me.
That'll be no problem. It's perfect partnership.
It's like throwing a
Symbiotic
hot dog down a
relationship.
hallway.
Like I
Although
normally
actually a
don't-
massive gorilla, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have to dive.
I normally get the potion bottles back, but it just it went in so far.
You need one of those like drain cleaning like rods.
All right, so with an 8, do I sense anything coming up from the bottom, or
No.
no? You said I'm
You're
more
talking about the
concerned here.
stairs
Yeah.
now? Or...
Okay. So I'll just I'm guessing hold my hand up like from Asgern with the sword, like.
Yeah, you're not best pleased with the glowy stick that the Dragon Man has.
So I'm gonna sort of back up towards Azkern and then say, Azkern, I think we can kind of encourage Felix down the stairs through the gap. Just walk towards him with your fire sword.
That doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do.
You're not hurting him. He just doesn't like it. Unless you speak giant ape. I don't know.
Boomer, you might want to start on the ritual.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Out of game, Rob, does Gaston have that spell where you can talk to your god and just get like yes or no answers?
Yes, I do. In fact, it's
Out
the
of
one
game,
forced.
that might be good for finding out where the object is and also finding out where we need to go for Strahd. Like, do we need to go up or down?
But I tend to use those spell slots for healing because this party tends to get down to 14 hit points in a hurry.
I took care of the situation.
The cat gets smashed
Temporarily.
one time.
Yeah, so when we're done with this whole thing, I would definitely be more than happy to use my commune.
Yeah, because I figure like if we're going the wrong way, we're gonna run into more stuff. But if we, at least if we know we need to go like say this way, we can kind of fight less things and just get straight to Strahd, possibly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a ritual, I think.
There
Yeah,
you go.
1 minute ritual.
You're talking about augury?
No, commune.
Oh, commune.
All right, well, I guess Azkran's trying to push me down the stairs.
I don't know. Is it?
I just took a step.
Can Skippy throw like a glow stick down?
I couldn't, in good conscience, be mean to him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go and put the sun sword away because I'm starting to notice that it's the sun sword that's the issue.
Oh, you're just so nice.
Has 10 minutes gone by?
Yeah, we'll say you guys have been sort of like, kind of futzing around up there for 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, so, Felix, are you on the stairs? Are you not going down the stairs? What are you doing, Felix?
I'm just kind of hanging out there because
Okay.
I guess he put the sword away, so just kind of more towards the top of the stairs.
All right, yeah, sort of, calming down a little bit.
Because there's
all
probably
right.
a little bit more headroom as I get kind of on the stairs.
Right,
My head's not touching the ceiling.
right.
It's like you're like sitting on the stairs with your feet dangling.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, so the ritual is ready.
All right, guys, what do you want me to tell them?
Well, let's first find out which direction we need to go, and then see which direction, either tell him to turn back into his regular cat self, or move down the stairs.
Can you turn back into a cat?
Do I
Think meow meow.
So, how capable am I?
Think
You have no idea what he's talking about. It's like turning into a cat. Like, you're like,
Okay.
what are you talking about?
I'll start like pantomiming a cat, like "Yeah," like look, I'm licking myself, and
Why? Do I even know what a cat is?
What's your intelligence?
7.
No. No, you're a big dumb monkey. Like, no, man.
No
Like,
cat.
you're looking at him just going like, what the hell are you talking about, cat? Like, what? I mean,
He's mocking you.
yeah. This might be some sort of bizarre mating ritual. You don't know. It could be he's into yiffing. You're not sure.
No cat.
Deb, you can ask Neil about yiffing. He'll probably know about that too.
I've made a note. Yep.
Yeah. I made a note. Or you know what? Better yet, turn your safe search off and Google that at work.
Yeah.
I'll do it from someone else's computer. Yeah, the lab machine.
you guys don't want to. I don't want to know.
Yeah, and then what you need to do is change their desktop to some yiffing scenes.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
report on it next week.
All right. Felix, or Boomer, it does not appear that Felix is doesn't seem to be responding to your request for cat.
Yeah, no, it's not working.
How long does this last again?
An hour. So 50 minutes.
It looks like we're taking another short rest.
We can take a short rest. Yeah.
No, tell him to go down the stairs.
Nobody likes to see their monkey stuck.
Oh,
Then you get to wait anyways.
Did you do the commune?
Yeah, I can do the commune.
I was
Because
gonna say,
that's less time for me to be in a very martial state.
well, Gaston could just meld the stone of the stairs out of the way to let the monkey through.
I don't think it's only a like 5 cubic feet. I think I might need to do more than that.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's try squeezing. Let's do it.
Yeah, you never know.
All right.
Oh, if only I had this like oil slick. I don't think I have it now. I could have like oil slicked the.
All right, I'm gonna grease him up. Boomer, you shut
Oh.
All right.
We're gonna give him the old grease and shove.
All right, so
Yeah.
Commune?
Well, the grease and shove, it might like slip and go.
Just go to push, and Boomer just disappears.
Don't roll a 1.
It's gonna be an interesting mohawk after.
Well, what do you want me to roll, Ed?
Are you trying to squeeze down the stairs?
Yep.
All right, so I need 2 checks from you. Check the first is sort of an athletics check to just basically kind of shove your way down the, it kind of force your big monkey ass down those stairs.
Athletics is good. Athletics is good.
Yep.
Then I need a wisdom. No.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you need to know now I need a wisdom for when to stop shoving.
Yeah.
Think thin.
24.
Yeah, you definitely managed to shove yourself down those stairs.
Nice.
Now, I need a dexterity check.
Not terrible at +2.
Oh.
So, as you shove your way down those stairs, you pop out of where the wall was. Suddenly, there's no more wall, and it's just an open shaft.
Oh, like I went towards the middle?
Yeah. So basically, you're shoving your way in there, and there's no more heart there. Remember, that turned to blood and fell down. Now there's just a big hole. And so you were shoving your way down, and as you got to the part where there was no more wall to shove, you kind of popped out and went, "Ah!"
Okay.
And you rolled a 6. As you shoved your way into that hole.
You're going to go see Jeff, huh?
Well, because you are an ape, sort of climbing and whatnot is sort of your thing.
Climbing speed of 40.
You can make another dexterity check to try and hold on.
Can I make an athletic check to try and hold on?
You cannot.
All right, come on. 13.
Oh.
You managed to grab hold with one hand.
I'm super strong.
Super strong, so you're holding on. You managed to grab on with one hand.
As he takes the stairs with him.
Is anyone going to come help?
I will.
Right there, dude. He's got he'll pull.
Unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
as you shove your way through and you make that grab hold, you notice that you are surrounded by a bunch of zombies.
Hooray!
And also, Felix the ape doesn't know this, but there's these things that are commanding the zombies.
Oh, fuck.
Some wiggets?
Is it Jeff?
Yeah, it's Jeff. He's back.
This is the turning point.
Jeff brought friends.
All right. All of the zombies are going to attack your one hand
Oh.
that is holding on.
Attack one.
Does anybody have this mental image of that Pixar short Bird on the Wire or Birds on the Wire?
Yeah.
All right. So there are 7 of them, plus the whites. So that's 9. If half of them hit, half or more of them hit, you let go.
Don't worry, Ed rolls really low.
Do you want me to roll concentration for each hit too?
Yeah, technically you can.
I might be dropping, guys.
Is there anything we can do? Like, do any of us see any of this happening?
Well, so he pops through. So you guys, they have this one round to attack, and then you guys can move down and we'll roll initiative.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. What's your what's your AC?
12.
Yee.
Unless the
All
ball
right.
is hitting.
Kind of easy to hit the giant ape.
That's immobile with one hand.
Yeah.
Right.
But I went ass first down this instead of face first. I didn't
Yeah,
see
you were
all
kind of.
them.
Let's see. That's 2, 3. That's 3 hits.
Triple one.
Oh, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 hits. That is more than enough. The zombies and some of them sort of scamper down your arm and they're sort of attacking you. They're attacking your fist. You lose your grip. And so you can roll Constitution if you want. Although your Constitution, I think, is insanely high, right?
It's only +4. So first, I didn't even add +4 to that one. I'm just rolling them.
Yep.
Another 19.
Wow.
And a 2. So how much damage do they deal?
Total. They only so they're clawing at you, so it's a D6. Average damage is 4.
Okay, so I rolled a 6, so I would keep concentration.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So your big monkey ass plummets down the 190-foot drop
Oh, Jesus.
to the bottom.
What's max falling damage? 10 D6?
Falling damage, I think, is a D6 for every 10 feet.
But I think it caps at something.
20.
You hit terminal velocity.
Yeah, you hit terminal velocity.
It caps at 2d6.
20 D6.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
20
is it?
20 D6.
20 D6.
You got 20 D6, Ed?
Yeah, well, I'll just do it on the thing here.
D&D Beyond does.
It's good.
Yeah.
Nope. If he doesn't got it, he can't roll it.
Jeff will cast
So-
your fault.
You rolled
How-
a 20.
What did they hit me for scratching damage?
So 7 of them hit you. We'll say
For
the zombies all hit for their average is. So the average is a 4. The average is 4 damage, so 28.
Okay. So even if you did max on the fall, I'm not going to die from 20 D6.
Wow.
If you rolled all 6s.
Right. So 20 D6.
I'm curious to see. I've rolled 20.
Oh, do I have to do
D6,
like
so
roll or
if,
something like that?
If we see what what Ed, you should do it on D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, you can just click
Or-
it loads of times. Yeah.
You want me to roll my own damage?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All
Roll me 20 D6.
No, let Ed do it. It's going to be way lower.
75.
Wow.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
So you plummet to the bottom of the tower.
Jeff will
Boom! And then also roll me 6d4.
Well, that'll also do my con check, which I'm sure I'll fail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm back to Felix at the bottom.
And then so you're Felix at the bottom.
Yeah.
A pile of Jeff bones.
Yeah. So that's the other. Yeah. So also roll me 4d4.
All right. 43. Is it?
God, we did so good last game.
One giant monkey pops out. The whole party just goes to shit.
You said 4?
Yeah, 4d4.
10. Oh, that's not good.
You also take 10 piercing damage from Jeff.
I'm gonna leave Jeff in Barovia.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's the pile of Jeff at the bottom that you fell on.
But I'm sure he fell in an orientation that he did it on purpose.
He fell like this.
It was just, yeah.
And, you pierced yourself on Jeff's double bird. All right. We will leave there for the week. Felix is now at the bottom. Felix, are you still conscious?
Yeah, 7 hit points out of 43.
Wow.
7 hit points. And you know what? I'm sure Strahd's forgiven you now.
Yeah.
I'm sure, he doesn't seem like the kind of kind of eternal monster that holds a grudge.
No.
Forgive and forget.
Yes. Tiny
He's
hut
only
at the
forgave
bottom
his
of the
brother.
monster.
Unlive and let live. That's what he said.
I should have put Tiny Hut as one of my spells that only take a minute to cast. But at least I'm away from the zombies.
Yeah.
That's true. You are away from the zombies. And at the bottom of that where is the bottom of that tower anyway? Well, you'll find out next week.